Welcome in. Happy Thursday night football. The Alouettes and the Elks. Montreal Alouettes versus the Edmonton Elks. Canadian Football Thursday, people. Welcome in. It is late tonight because it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 o'clock Rhino Mountain Time. I'm pretty sure I started Tyson Philpott today for the Alouettes. This should be a classic beatdown of the Elks. Even though Edmonton is home, I still believe Montreal should smash them. I'm going to say by 14 points or more, but we hope that the Elks can keep it close with a little bit of Trey Ford. So we shall see. And I didn't start Davis Alexander this time. He annoyed me last week. He didn't do much. So I feel like he can rise up, and tonight should be a good chance for him to tear it up, but I wouldn't bank on it. What up, Dallas? What up, Sticks? Giants fan, Ronnie Hood, what's good? Welcome in. Who else do we have joining the party nice and early? Vermont is here. Let's go back a little bit. Terry popping in. Terry to the M saying, go Elks, go. Interesting. My other channel, Rhino RPG, starting up very soon before the end of the summer. I have not started it yet, but before the end of the summer, Final Fantasy action, because the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards are out, loving that, but the video game's coming soon. Got to set a time on that. Sticks was early. Giants fan. What else? I think that's everybody that popped. Oh, the Panthers fan. The Florida Panthers fan. The Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup. Congratulations. Back-to-back champions. Kimball, a.k.a. the Vermont. And Ronnie Hood, Dallas. Stupid game. Stupid Oilers. I know. They got rocked that last game, too. They were rocked. What's going on, Daniel and Word Life on the vertical side? What's happening? Nobody wants a blowout. I hear you. The Edmonton Eskimos. Yes, it used to be, but they got to go PC. So the Elks it is. I forget how many years now. Is it 4 years, 5 years? Something along those lines. But the Elks have been doing a bunch of losing since then, Daniel. A whole bunch of losing. Hey, ho! What's going on? Look who's in the building. The Chitin making an appearance. Greggy Mack in the building, too. What's up, McMahon? McMahon showing up. What's happening? Alexander to the Ravens, and they're still going to lose to the Chiefs. Yeah, the Ravens, they are top-notch. These Chiefs are just too good. But the Eagles came through Barkley and they smashed the Chiefs. But man, oh man, the AFC have a hard time with the Chiefs. Nobody can take them down. Nobody can take them out. What up, Chad? Welcome in. Chad has arrived. The game should be starting up in about 4 minutes. I'm taking Montreal by 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Tice, probably a touchdown. Philpott, hopefully 2 touchdowns. Maybe a little Sneed with a touchdown. But who knows? But maybe Trey Ford plays a little bit better. Yeah, these wide receivers I don't think they can hang. Even though Trey Ford's pretty good. This Elks team, the defense is bad. Offense, not much better. How do I feel about the Cowboys? Possible wild card in the NFC. They disappointed me big time last year. Disappointment. Dak Prescott, he's good, just not great. Cowboys, it's possible. I think the Commanders are rising up with the Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. So they might have a chance to sneak into the wild card. Depends on how they do with the Eagles and Commanders. If they split both those series, maybe they can make the playoffs. 3 teams in that division. Getting the 2 wins against the Giants. But I think the Cowboys will be maybe around 500. Unless they do something and they make a rush at the end, a run at the end. But I don't see the Cowboys doing much damage anymore. I thought so last year. I thought they were going to do something last year, but now I lost faith in the Cowboys. After this year, Dak out and Arch Manning in. Not going to happen. Even if Arch Manning comes out, I don't think the Cowboys are getting him, but I don't think Arch Manning's coming out. I really, really, really don't. I could be wrong. It possibly comes out, but 1 year as a starter, and he only played a couple games for Quinn Ewers last year. I don't see Manning coming out, especially with making more money in college today. I think he's going to play another year, and he'll be coming out in 2027. That's my opinion. That's what I think. But if he comes out next year, I hope the Colts grab him. Because the Colts, with their quarterback situation, is kind of scary right now. It's not good. Not good. Panthers have already cracked and dented the cup. Well, they had it for 2 years. Hey-oh! What's good, Chad? Stick says no way Arch comes out. I don't think so. I think he's going to play another year. Get that extra year experience. You need more experience coming to the NFL. Even people with a bunch of experience don't do well in the beginning. And then look at flipping Anthony Richardson. Barely inexperienced. He's flipping awful. Awful. Can't throw the ball. No accuracy. It's brutal. You need as much time in college as possible as a quarterback. So get every year that you're eligible. Get every start and learn, because it's still a step up after college. You got the mac and cheese with the bacon. Ooh, if I had that, if I was down with the mac and cheese, Dallas, that sounds pretty good. That class is really loaded. 2027, we'll see. So you want to be a really bad team next year. No, not this year. The following year. The following year. All right, it is kickoff time. As they show Jason Maz out there, head coach of the Alouettes. Let's go. The Elks will begin the ball first. Right. All right, here we go. Kickoff time. Boom! There it is. The Elks shall be returning left to right from the 22 out to the 38-yard line. 38-yard line. Smith on the return, and out comes Trey Ford. Lucky we have Daniel Jones. No touchdowns, 1 interception for last week for Trey Ford. Each with 27. 178 yards through the air. 54 yards with his legs, which is nice. Got to make some better passes. Definitely. Mac and cheese. Mac with no cheese. Mac and bacon. The Bacon Mac. You don't know what happened to Anthony Richardson? You were rooting for him? I'm rooting for him too. Year 3 begins this year. There's still hope. There's still hope with that guy, but injuries and accuracy, terrible. Runs it up top. Gets to the 40 deuce. 4 yards on the run there by Rankin. Go Elks, go. Oh, sorry, go Owls, go. My bad, McCool. Go Owls, go. McCool in the building. Yeah, I saw that, Sticks. Only about 15,000. 15,000. And they had, 28,000 last year for the UFL. 28,000 down to 15,000. That's wild. They're still doing okay with attendance. With viewership on TV. So that's going to hold them together. Ford, nobody home on the run. Going to run for first down to the 53. Sliding down. All right. Moving those chains. Let's go Elks. Elks in their greens and their yellows, looking like the Packers out there. And the double E on the helmet. So they look like the Packers out there. They're going to be missing Eugene Lewis all year long. They're just going to get it to Giddens Jr. nonstop. I don't know, Word Life. I don't know. But it's going to be a fun year of college football. I'm going to cover more college football this year. I was mapping out that schedule, and hopefully I can cover at least one college football game a week starting in August. So it should add to the channel. And motion from the pistol. Hands it off up the middle. Hey, Buster, first time breaks the tackle. 45-40. Down to the 36 and tackled out of bounds. Rankin coming through. Nice, Rankin. Nice. Another first down for the Elks as they're charging down the fields. Oh, baby. Watch out. Here comes Edmonton. Yes, this game is on CBS Sports Network. It's not on the website. A lot of the early games in the first 5 or 6 weeks, they rock on CBS Sports Network, and it usually switches over to the website, CBS Plus. I'm sorry, CFL Plus. Player fake swings it up top and gobble up behind the line, breaks the tackle. Still loses 3 on the reception there for Julian Grant. So it'll be second and long, second about 13 or 14 for Edmonton. That is just crazy bad there, Sticks. Crazy bad. Not good for business. Let's check to see what's happening on the green sign. What up, Eduardo? What's good? What's up, Rhino Nation? All right, Eduardo's there nice and early. Cool. All right, second and 13, they have it. Swings it way down low to the 35, gobbled up right away. It only gets about 4 on the catch. No extra yards, and 2 on the stop. Flag on the play. That was Dunbar with the catch, but what is the flag about? Holding on the offense. Declines right away by Montreal. What up, Samuel? What's happening? Samuel Wilkinson Jr. in the building. What up, bro? What up? What is going on and what is good? We got another sub. Let's go. And field goal attempt. A 42-yarder close to the right hash snap hold. Kick splits the uprights. And 3-0 Elks. There we go. Elks start with the lead. 3 on the board. All right. Here is our mission. We are 11 subscribers away from... 21 subscribers away. I thought it was close to 2,500. 11 subs away from 2490. So still we are 21 subs away from 2,500. Halfway to 5,000. Almost there. What up, kid? Kid in the building. McMahon in the building. I'm sorry. Terry M in the building is back. Go Elks, go. And the Magic Man. The Magic Man can. What up, Magic Man? Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I hope you do. You always have a good evening with some ice cream, too. Do you believe in magic? Hey, yo, got another sub. Let's go. 2480. Thank you. We are 20 away from 2,500. It'll be nice to say I'm halfway to 5,000. That's one of my main goals, getting to 5,000. But 3,000 by the NFL season, 4,000 by the Super Bowl. Those are my first 2 missions, and then 5,000 will come after that. I keep forgetting to restart this laptop. Something freaky is happening. I know you love it there, Magic Man. Greg Kid needs his new shoes. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. That's right. Good stuff there, Magic. Good stuff. 20 likes. Let's go. On the way to 50 or 60 likes on the stream. Davis Alexander coming out there. 6-0 record to start his career. That's because these Alouettes, this Alouettes team, always solid. They want to get back to that Grey Cup. They want it back. What the heck happened? Something vibrated in here. Math teacher getting the numbers wrong. I carried the 1. I don't know why. I was carrying the 1 for some reason. You never want to carry that 1. Throws it down low. Not much. They 5,000 subs. And Super Bowl party at the Golden Corral. That sounds glorious. Glorious. Smash that like button and subscribe. It's fast and easy to do. And free. Free to do. Fast, easy, fun, and free. And who doesn't like free? Am I right? Kenneth in the building. KC. What's happening? And looking. Alexander sits in the pocket. Has plenty of time to pass. Rolling out down low to the 45. Gets the first down. 11 yards on the scramble. What is happening? Where's the Elks defense? First down. They should have had him. That should have been a quick 2 and out. But the Elks are going to elk. What up, Rick? What's happening? And Tyreek. Which team does Tyson play for? The Philpott plays for the Alouettes. Wide receiver number 6. Was wide receiver number 1. His number is 6. Tyson to the Philpott. That guy's a monster there, Tyreek. A monster. All right, at the 51, shotgun. Hands it off at the middle. Only gets 2 up top. Not much there. Jackson on the stop. Kenneth is doing good. I would go back to the Golden Corral. I'm not going back to the Golden Corral for the meatloaf there, Sticks. Triton. How's your evening, by the way? Going good. Took a nap before. I tutored this morning, a little bit of math tutoring. And took a nap. Had pretty much the end of my sausage and peppers. I'm going to get something going for the crock pot soon. And we're going to cover some football today and tomorrow night CFL action. Throws it up top. Gets to the 50 of the Elks. A yard short of a first down, but they'll probably go for it. Speaker on the catch. So 3rd and uno. Alexander's going to the sideline. They're going to bring in Evans. Because they're probably going for it. Has anyone gone to the Golden Corral bathroom? I have not. All right, going for it, 3rd and 1. Hands to the Philpott up top, round the outside. First down, gets 3. The Philpott coming through, extending the drive. Well done on the little sweep with Evans out there. You heard a song about the Burger King bathroom once? Getting busy there, Magic Man. Getting busy. How does one get a blue wrench? You must be a devoted, hardcore Rhino member. Rhino supporter. And rolling out on the booty to the 45-40 on the little short little pass there to Sneed. Yep. Sneed on the catch and the first down. Bang. I love that. I don't know if I want to say it on stream, though. I say that to my friend all the time. It's a great line. Look at me. I'm skinny. That doesn't stop me from getting busy. I'm a freak. All right, girls with the boom. The boom. We like the girls with the boom shakalaka. Runs it up the middle for about a 3 spot. Not much there. Gobbled up by the Elks. That was Thomas of the Arlington on the carry. This is why you love the CFL. What up, Mac? The CFL is exciting. Met you on the stop. Was it a tennis moment there, Sticks? I don't remember. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. I'm nasty. You may be doing Magic Man. Looking on the run. Pitches it over the middle. Nice little shovel pass. Gets the firsty. Sneed coming through. Drive continues. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Ooh, it's hot. in Mississippi. I wouldn't want to live there, man. It was hot enough out here in Colorado, but the weather does have a nice little roller coaster ride out here in Colorado, but I love it. But I do not like the heat. Where am I watching? CBS Sports Network there, Tyreek, on the vertical side. Welcome in. CBS Sports Network. Player Chevy going deep down low, hits his man at the 6. First and goal, out of bounds by the Mac attack. Here are the Alouettes I'm talking about. Dangerous. Alexander, the game manager. I was hoping to be more than a game manager this year, but he could still win a Grey Cup doing all the right things, doing a little bit with his legs, accurate throws. And he's not Mr. Elite, but this, like I said, this team is pretty solid. Montreal's team is pretty solid. Hey-oh. Well, the Elks need an interception. Oh, yeah. They better hope to stop them. They're at the 6. Motion. Here we go. And fakes the handoff, dumps it off, and into the end zone. The Alouettes go. Hey, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with the touchdown for Montreal. Bang. Montreal back on top. Pow! Right in the kisser. Boom, the fullback coming through. Supposed to be in the 90s here for the next week. Do I want to say that joke? I'm going to let it slide. It was a bad joke. Anyways, extra point up and good. 7-3. Montreal. Bam. CBS Sports Network, just in case anybody wants to follow along. We have the Pacers and the Thunder playing right now. We also have the Fever for the WNBA on TV. Let's see. I gotta go and crack open the scores just to keep an eye on that NBA Finals because the Thunder should close it out tonight. To start now, I think it started already. Yeah, 30. Come on. Where is it? Yeah, 34-33 Pacers on top. 34-33 Pacers. All right, that's up there. We'll keep an eye on the finals. And let's see. Because I know Clark and the Fever are playing. What the heck? Why does it keep doing that? I hate that. It keeps changing my search engine. Nobody uses Yahoo. Stop changing back to Yahoo. Every time it restarts and reboots and updates, it goes to the stupid Bing or Yahoo. Nobody wants that crap. It's garbage and we don't like it. We want Google. It's better, way better. No Yahoo, no Bing. Get rid of that crap. A whole bunch of garbage. Hate that. Whenever any of my laptops reboot and say, "Oh, let's go to Bing." Yeah, that's fun. No, trash, stupid. End of the rant. What up, Matt? What's happening? 34 days until the Colts training camp. Let's go. Uh-oh. The scoreboard is right. It just took, it's a few seconds behind there, Matt. A few seconds behind. Why did Zeros start dating? To find the one. Oh, the Fever and the Valkyries start in about 35 minutes. Okay, so they're not on yet. Gotcha. We're turning left to right. The Elks out to the 36. Smith coming through. Pacers are 41-33. Hey-oh. Are they going to force game 7? Hopefully not. Hopefully they get taken down. Some bad jokes there, Terry. Yeah, oh yeah. Bad jokes indeed. And they usually get worse depending on who pops in and starts dropping those puns. 789. Don't do it. Don't do it, Terry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Everybody knows that terrible joke. Don't do it. All right, they're at a commercial. Hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. McMahon is out there on the green side, too. What's happening? All right, all right, all right. The Leslie has arrived. What up, what up, what up, CFL fans? Owls by a dozen. Yeah, I got him by 2 touchdowns. I'm thinking 14, but a dozen is pretty spot on there, kid. You'll probably win those bets if you bet on Montreal. Even though that was actually a pretty good start for the Elks. Offensively, driving down the field and getting a field goal, pretty big news for Edmonton. But I think it's going to be downhill from there. Only a dozen. What about a baker's dozen? Or 13? You know what? Probably just a baker's dozen. No, 13. (7-3), the Alouettes on top. Why can you never finish a pie? Because it goes on and on and on and on forever. It's never ending. This is the pie that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. All right, I'm done with that song. Done with that one. Uh-oh, Magic Man. All right, from the 36, hands it off and gets to about the 39. 3 yards on the run there by Rankin. Magic Man, his 1 joke per stream. Why'd the cowboy get a wiener dog? He wanted to get a long little doggy. I don't get it. Eskimo pies. Where's mine there, Vince? Where's mine? 2nd and 7. High snap. Pressure on the outside. Forward running to the right. Going to get to the outside. And does. And gets pushed out of bounds at about the 41, 42-yard line. And it'll be a 2 and out for Edmonton. And 3rd and 5. The Alouettes get the ball back real quick. Real. La 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 la. The Phillies are up 2-1 over the Marlins. No big deal. What's up, Vince? What's happening? When are we going to Golden Corral? Come on by. No meatloaf for me, though. Punts it away from the 31. Boom. And line drive kick bounce to the 27. Inside around the 20 where it goes out of bounds. You want the Choco Taco? Messy. Sounds really messy there, Magic Man. Really. Choco Taco. I probably only had that once or twice in my ice cream eating career. Aren't those the ones that, didn't they get rid of those? Didn't they, stop production of the Choco Taco? Choco Tacos and the Twinkies. R.I.P. I think that's what they did. The dilly bars. I don't know what the heck a dilly bar is. Maybe a long time ago as a kid. Once or twice. Wasn't much of a Choco Taco kind of guy. Anyways, now you guys want me have me wanting some ice cream tonight. I do have some ice cream in the freezer. I might have to have some. I love ice cream. It's delicious. Anyways, Thursday Night Football doesn't end until what? The end of the year? So every Thursday. Oh, I think there's one game that's not on a Thursday. I think July 10th. Otherwise, for the rest of the year, there's football on every Thursday besides July 10th. Dilly Bar and Buster Bar from Dairy Queen. Yeah, I don't go to Dairy Queen. I think I've been to Dairy Queen once in my life. Once! Hands it up the middle, right to left, and dragging him for 10 yards and a first down. Out to the 29. Nice, nice, nice. Probably Thomas Erlington on the carry. You have polar ice cream from Baskin Robbins. Cookies and cream with M&M's on top. It's a waffle taco with vanilla ice cream inside and covered in chocolate. Yeah. Yeah, I once or twice back in the day. I probably haven't had it in a solid 30 years. What up, vlog? Who's going to win? The Alouettes. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. What's happening? The vlog in the building. Rolling to the outside. Alexander rolling down low. Hits his man to the 34. Philpott to the 35. Going down. All right. 6 yards for number 6. You're out. I will catch you soon there, Samuel. Catch you soon. Our next stream is tomorrow night. Friday night, 7:30 Eastern Time. Thursday night, Friday night, and all day Saturday. Saturday, we're going nuts. European League of Football and Canadian Football League. I'm saying the Alouettes win by 2 touchdowns. 2. Utah, get me 2. And runs up the middle. Oh, he was just short of a first down before. And Erlington with the carry for about 4 and a first down. Now they give it to him. So the Alouettes drive continues. Bang. La 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 la. Uh-oh, so someone's down, sorry. We have tutoring questions. What up, Jeff? What's happening? Who do I have for tomorrow night's Rough Riders? I got the Rough Riders actually winning. I think the Argos are crumbling. They are starting the season in the tank. I don't believe in Arbuckle. I can't believe he won the Grey Cup last year. He was a Grey Cup MVP. I can't understand. This guy is so bad. He's so terrible. I think the Argos are in trouble this year. McMahon at running back, Arbuckle at quarterback. I don't like it. I don't believe in it, and I don't think Toronto's going to have a good year. They'll probably make the playoffs as one of the lower seeds. I don't believe in them. What up, Scott? What's happening? One of your fantasy leagues still showing an odd number? You're good. It's even now. You're fine. Davis Elks going to go in deep. Drops it in there to Rambo. As he crawls around about the 12. Pew! What a play. What a bomb. What a catch. Oh, baby. Inside the danger zone. Here we go. Alexander lets it rip. Deep post. Past the safety. Man-to-man coverage. And it looks like he's at about the 11-yard line. Bam. As the defender knees him in the helmet. And his helmet comes off. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Whew. You think the Rough Riders going to win? Yeah, I'm not a big Riders fan. They got it to 13 rather. Inside the danger zone, going to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Boom! Hits him in the corner. Philpott. Pow! Touchdown. I have him on my fantasy team. I love the Philpott. Probably the most exciting player in the league, in my opinion. Touchdown, Alouettes 13-3. Bang, 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 bang. Philpott's going to be on my fantasy team most weeks. I almost made him my captain. Touchdown, Alouettes. Pow. 2 big plays. The 20-yard end zone, back in the end zone, over the shoulder. Bam, in the corner of the pylon. Bottom left corner of your screen. Touchdown time. Like number 17. Yeah, Samuel. Who do you got, Jeffrey? Who do you have winning? Argos or the Riders? I got Riders. I got the Riders probably by like 8 or 9. Extra points. Up and good. 14-3. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I'm in the CFL fantasy. I just don't like it. I want the draft. I love the draft. That is like such a great time of year doing the fantasy drafts. So much fun. So as we get closer to August, we'll get the NFL fantasy football leagues up this year. I had 2 last year. Hopefully we can get 3 16-team leagues in the NFL this year. Hopefully. With a bunch of the new subscribers, maybe we can get 3 16-team fantasy football leagues going. But you know who we won't have in the league this year? Vlog, what did you take? The money line? If you took the money line, then yeah. Then you are totally safe on the Alouettes. Returning left to right from the 28 out to the 47. So good return for the Elks, good field position. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Man, oh man. Kid's going to get a new pair of shoes. Vlog is going to be able to afford a new house. You're looking for an NFL league. You have an open spot. You created an NFL league already? I want to be creating 3 leagues. Hopefully. 2 at least. But hopefully we can get 3 going. I love it when you call me Big Pop. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome in. You're watching the U.S. soccer. All good. All good. And Cameron has arrived. Welcome back, Cameron. And hands it up the middle by Rankin for a deuce. Wasn't sure if you were still listening, Magic Man. There will be none of him. Oh, man. Back from vacation in Maine. Good stuff there. How was it? I'm glad you didn't get lost out there in the woods. The RC in the building. What's happening? And Teresa on the vertical side as well with the RC. It's a 14-3 Alouettes lead. Oh, baby. We had Dallaire for a touchdown for the Alouettes and Philpott with a touchdown, both receiving. Yeah, now Alexander throws 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. As the first quarter is winding down, throws it down low and makes the reception and chopped down at the 53. That was Leak on the catch, Mullen on the stop, and it's 3rd and 3. The Elks will have to punt. Don't let him back in the league. You know it, Matt. You know it. RC is not allowed in football. What? Cameron. Talking some smack there, RC. Pacers and the Thunder? Just end already. Just end. Not yet. Not yet there, RC. The Orioles and the Rays and the CFL. Scott, gotcha. Boom, punts it away from the 43. Backing him up to the 8. Letcher on the return to the 16 before he's gobbled up and smashed out of bounds. All right. I did not play Letcher this week. Even though last week he got me a touchdown, which was amazing. RC's going to lose? Oh. Cameron is talking smack there, RC. He says he's going to lose in football. That's the end of the first quarter. 1 down, 3 to go. You don't see him. You're on the vertical side. He's on the horizontal side there, RC. He's over there in horizontal. Big Papa's ready for fantasy football. Good. I had 2 fantasy leagues last year for my subscribers and my chatters. I think who won last year? We had Snyder, Willie Snyder won, and I think Vince won the other. Right, Vince? Didn't you win the other league? So hopefully I can get three leagues going. Hopefully. Once it opens up, I'll start and I'll start blasting people in there. Peranto. Very good CFL football game there, Sam. Yep. I think the Alouettes going to run away with it real soon, Sam. Real soon. If they get a touchdown this drive, the Elks are in for a long day and a long season. I was hoping to see Trey Ford step up this year. I'm starting to doubt it now as we're here in week 3. The first year that I covered the CFL, so that was 3 years ago. This is my 3rd year. He got to play a little bit, and he showed sparks of greatness. And he keeps showing sparks. It's just he is definitely not consistent. And I don't know. I think these Elks are going to have another bad year. What up, Adam? What's happening? Welcome in. Make it a game, Elks. Make it a game. Oh, no, Triton. Oh, no. You stop that right now, Triton. You stop that right now. I love it when you call me Big Pop. Every time I see that name, Big Pop, that's what I think. And throws over the middle of the 20 to the 25 to the 29. First down. Alouettes says go left to right. Philpott on the catch. Rabbit and a rhino, what you talking about? RC, I think he's a little woo. Gotta get you monetized, RC. You got over 1,000 subs. You gotta keep streaming to get those watch hours, man. Get those watch hours monetized. Make that money. You've been here for 3 years in the CFL. That's right, Matt. Boom. Loving it. Screen pass down low, past the 30 to the 34, 6 yards on the catch and run. Speaker. I was like, who the heck was that speaker on the catch? Yeah. Make it a game. Thanks for all the hard work. Yep, I cover as many games as I can. I got all the games this weekend. 1 tonight, 1 tomorrow night. 2 on Saturday. I got a 4-stream Saturday. Gonna be brutal. Gonna be a long football day. Blitzing. Alexander up top, off the hands, and incomplete. Good pressure by the Elks. Philpott cannot make the grab. Anderson on the coverage. Philpott usually makes that catch. It was a little hard, a little out there, but catchable. But the Alouettes have to punt it away. Which type of ice cream do I love to eat on a very hot summer day? Magic Man, you got to take that one. Take it away, Magic Man. Take it away. Wonder what the future will be for the UFL? Hopefully we know soon. I will be paying attention every day for the UFL news. And from the 31 right to left out to the 43 and slacked down. That's a loaded question. Oh, yeah. In my freezer right now, I got the soft chocolate ice cream and the blue sea monster. So I'll probably have a little bit of each later on today. Greetings, Tuck the puppy. Ooh, Ben & Jerry's Super Fudge Chunk. I never had it, but it's probably pretty good. New York Super Fudge Chunk. Ice cream's delicious. I miss Friendlies, though. That's one thing about Colorado. I miss the East Coast Friendlies. They had, by far, the best peanut butter sauce out of any place ever. Friendlies. That peanut butter sauce was flipping phenomenal. Elks got to get a few first downs there, Adam. They can. It was a good stop on the last possession by the Alouettes. That blitz worked, and they forced the punts. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Ah, you're a big Asian ice cream guy. Your favorite ice cream to eat. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right there, Magic Man. Yeah, Terry, the UFL might last one more year. The CEO or the owners don't seem to be worried. So I'm hoping at least 2 more years so we can build up this channel and cover tons of football because I want to do football all year round. But as if they can kick up the viewers on TV, the money's got to be rolling in. I want to see if they made money or lost money this year. So we got to see. We got to see. Need more scores. Heavy on Montreal on the over. All right, Big Papa, we got this. It's 14-3 at the moment. Trey Ford rolling up top and throws it off the mark and out of bounds. Incomplete. Going to Mathis. Man, Elks 0-3 start in 22. 0-9 start in 23. 0-7 start in 24. Yeah, they have been bad. Bad. Get a couple first downs. That's all they need, Adam. All they need. All right, here we go. Motion. Ford's got time to pass. Gonna run it up the middle. Spy is there. Throws it complete to the 52. Tackled right away. It'll be 3rd and 3. Is that Gittins Jr.? No, Dunbar. Dunbar on the catch. Trey Ford staying out there. He wants to go for 3rd and 3. Dunbar crossing over the middle. All right. Yep, Dunbar. Oh, sorry, 1. He looked like 3rd and 3 to me. What kind of spot did they give him? Okay. All right, it's 3rd and 1. Interesting. All right, they'll probably get it. Sneaks it. Oh, there's a flag on the play, but it's a first down at the moment. Well, let's see. We got to check what the flag is, but he gets 3 yards down the low. Fajardo out there for the sneak. You're doing the Valkyries and Fever in 13 minutes. Let's go. I think Snowman's doing it too, but good luck. You'll have more streams as you go. You're at 1,054 subs. Wow, you really popped that number. I feel like just last week you were just over 1,000. You'd like to see the CFL poach some of the players and personnel for a 10th CFL team. Spot on, Scott. Spot on. We need that. We need a 10th team. All right, so it's a first down for the Elks at the 51 of Montreal. Hands it off. Leak. Oh, breaking the tackle. Bouncing up top. Trying to get to the outside. Gets 3 to the 47. Maybe 4 to the 47. Leak breaking the tackle. Getting an extra 2. La 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 la. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, 2nd and 6 there for the Elks. Let's get a touchdown. Let's make Montreal stay on the attack with a nice little touchdown drive here by the Elks. Right to left, going deep down low, floats it, and sticks the landing at the 40 for a first down. Gets it to Mathis. All right, drive continues for Edmonton. 45 viewers, let's get 45 likes. Listen to the Magic Man. He is the best around. The mods are the best in the business, I must say. The Magic Mod Man coming through. All right, here we go. 40 yards away from the end zone. Hands it up the middle. Squeaks through for a 7. Nice run with a little stutter step. A little charge forward by the leak. It'll be 2nd and 3. I thought about playing the Alouettes defense in fantasy, but I went with the Stamps, even though I really do like the Alouettes defense. But my second is the Stamps. That's my go-to defenses, at least. Some weird stuff being said online about Caitlin Clark. You don't believe it. She's a monster. She's a beast. Runs it up the middle. Leak. First 6, first down. Elks are driving. Coming through on 2nd downs. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. All right. Under 10 to play here in the first half. Game's going so fast already on this Thursday night. At the 26. Hands it off up the middle. Gets 2 to the 24. All right, let's see if the Alouettes can play some defense and stuff this one. That was Murray on the stop. The best CFL team logo? I mean, I do like my Stamps logo. I do like my Stamps. But the best logo. Let's see if I can have an unbiased opinion. Thanks, Triton. Appreciate that. It's not the Elks. It's not the Alouettes. It's not the Riders. Oh, deflected up in the air. Oh, Ford can't make the own catch on the deflection. That'll be 3rd and 9 and a field goal attempt coming for Edmonton. Pressure in his face. Argonauts is okay. Lions is nice. Not the Bombers. Not the Red Blacks. Let me see. Lions, Blue Bombers, Red Blacks, Stamps, Ticats. Yeah, it's probably the Stamps, Argonauts, and Lions in the top 3, somewhere up there. Field goal! Got him! 14-6. It's an 8-point game. 3 more up there for the Elks, but no touchdown against this Montreal defense. What's happening, Jordan S? What is cooking? Jordan in the building. Big Papa says the UFL. He thinks the UFL stays around. All the sports books are enjoying the degenerates betting football year round. Yeah. I think one thing that could help the UFL is if they can get some fantasy football going and they push that to get people to watch, so they get the betting and they get the fantasy football creation. So if they get more teams in the league, they could probably get more people involved in fantasy football and get more money out there that way and more interest. I think fantasy football is a big key to get more people involved, because because they have the NFL on the ESPN app. If ESPN creates a UFL fantasy football league next year and pushes that, because people would want to do that and create leagues and do more gambling on the on the DK and the whatever the other one is, the FD gambling sites. So they probably, if they push fantasy football, I think they can grow and grow, and they'll get more viewers on TV. They might not go to the games as much, but they'll get plenty of people on TV. They'll get people watching on the streams, and yeah, I think that'll be huge. But I think ESPN's got to get that created for the UFL. I don't know how much money goes into that, but let's go. Stamps 2-0, Jordan. Let's go. All right, the Alouettes take over their own 40, going left to right. Here we go. Swings it down low to Philpott for the bubble and gets about 5. Not much there. There was no blocking down low. I need them to stay around, Big Papa. I love covering it. I love my Battlehawks. Love covering it. And man, oh man. Why are they talking about Cody Fajardo? Did they put him out there instead of Trey Ford? No, okay, he's on the bench. Good. Yeah, the ex-Alouette Fajardo. Good, he's a bum. He was decent. He won the Grey Cup. Throws it down low, just past the 50 for a first down to Rambo. Let's go. Play all the games. Play it in Vegas. Yeah, get some games in Vegas. Let's go. I'd go to a game when I go to Vegas. If it was close to the Strip. More UFL teams. There should be 2 more teams there, Sam. There should be. We don't know anything yet, but that's their plans for 2026. Swings it up top. Pass midfield to the 53. Philpott again on the catch. We need more, Sam. We need more. Hey-oh, Pure Adrenaline Sports coming through with the redirect. What up, Johnny? What's happening? Welcome in. If you guys are looking for an awesome baseball streamer, check out Pure Adrenaline Sports for all your Mets needs. Covers the Mets every single game, pretty much every single day. What up, Johnny? Make sure you go over there and sub it up to Johnny at Pure Adrenaline Sports. Pump fake. He's got plenty of time. Going deep up top. Man-to-man coverage. Oh! Rambo makes the grab at the 5. How did he make... Did he not catch it? It looks like he caught it at the 5. There's a flag on the play. Pass interference on the Elks. It doesn't matter if he caught it or not. I thought he caught it. But it's going to be first and goal at about the 5-yard line. Oh, baby. What's going on, Johnny? How'd that Mets game go? Did he catch it? Oh, no, he dropped it. The ball went to the sideline. I didn't see it. So he missed it. I thought he made another nice grab. But he got the pass interference, and it's a first down. He grabs Rambo's arm a little, and he can't make the grab. And they're saying it's not much on the grabbing of the arm, and they're going to challenge this. Edmonton, Killam, the head coach of the Elks, challenging this, doesn't think it's pass interference. The Elks suck. The Elks. Man, oh man. La 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 la. Yeah, it's not much there, but he grabs the arm and restricts the arm, the right arm, just a tad. And I feel like, I mean, it's typical pass interference, but we'll see what the Zebra has to say. The Oilers suck. The Edmonton sucks. Florida Panthers for the win. Stanley Cup. Calling the field stands. It's going to be first and goal for the Alouettes. Huge penalty. Yeah, buddy. You met Killam at the car dealership a few years ago. How about that, Jordan? That is pretty sweet. All right, they got it the sixer, rather. Hands it off, trying to bounce outside. Erlington with a stiff arm and works his way to the 3. Well done. I thought he was getting nothing, but it turns out to get a 3 spot. With a hand fighting, nice little stiff arm. I love me some stiff arm action. When he was the STEM special team coach. That's cool. I never really met anybody randomly. Oh, the only person that I met that I can think of out there in the real world, not at like autograph signings, was Yasiel Puig. Yasiel Puig, during the All-Star break, when he didn't make the All-Star season, I think it was the All-Star team his second year, in Vegas. He was playing blackjack, betting $300 hands. And, yeah, so Yasiel Puig, that was years ago. Man. And going to the corner of the end zone, down low, back shoulder, turns around, makes the play, incomplete. Going to Mack. Can't get it. It'll be 3rd and goal. Johnson on the stop. See, that's why they should have went to Philpott. But they'll kick a field goal to try to go up by 11. It should go up by 11. Pacers looking good at the half. What up, Hawkins? Let's see. Wow. 64-42. The Pacers up by 22. Is this real? What kind of a second quarter was that for Indiana? Holy sheesh. Wow. That is intense. And line drive kick. Bang. Makes it 17-6. Let's go. Oh, that was a wobbly duck. Terrible pass there by Davis Alexander, as I saw that in the replay. 5:44 left in the second quarter. 11-point lead for the Alouettes. I think the Alouettes win by 2 touchdowns, but maybe, just maybe, we'll get a couple more scores before halftime. You don't know who that is? That was a baseball player that was on the Dodgers years ago, Yasiel Puig. I don't know where he's been since then. I haven't been too much into baseball in a while, but yeah, he had a pretty sweet rookie season for the Dodgers. He might have even won Rookie of the Year. It was either his second or third year, something like that. Whenever he didn't make the All-Star game, and it was All-Star weekend, and he must have flew to Vegas, and he was playing $300 hands at blackjack. My friend wanted to take a picture with him because, her fiance is a huge Dodgers fan, and he wouldn't do it. He's like, I can't take pictures in casinos. So it was like, dismissed her. 9 likes, 240. Let's go. Elks, were you dropped on your head? Yes, they were. Edmonton was dropped on their head. Monster second quarter. More points to come there, Scott. More points to come. What's the good word there, Hawkins? Yep, you're on the vertical side. Let's go. You got to get in the fantasy team this week for the NFL soon. They'll probably create that, the end of July? So that's when I'll start creating those leagues and popping them out there. Tyson Philpott, you can find a story he wrote for the University of Calgary when he played there. Jordan Squires Dinos. What the heck? That's interesting there, Jordan. Elks going right to left from the 40. Rankin runs for 11 and a first down. Nice run, breaking tackles. Football time. Comfy pillow time. Woo! What about the buttery corn? Is the buttery corn time there, Dallas? Get the buttery corn going. The buttery of the corn. Five for 7, 21 yards for Trey Ford through the air so far. Go, Elks, go. I think the Alouettes are favorites for the Grey Cup. I really do. Through 2 weeks. I know it's early, and we've only watched 2 games from most of the teams, but the Alouettes look like they're the best. Well, we'll see what happens the second half of this game, but yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoo! All right, 1st and 10 for the Elks at the 51-yard line. Stamps are going to the Grey Cup. I hope you're right, Jordan. I feel like the Stamps are 2-0, and Vernon Adams Jr. really hasn't even started to fully come through for Calgary. So I feel like he hasn't even hit his stride yet. PSA sent you. What up, bud? Welcome back, buddy. Thanks for the thumbs up. And runs it up the middle for 2 to the 53. Womp. People want the Alouettes tonight to win their bets. Alouettes to win the bets. And they want the over. Does anybody know the over of this game? Over under this game? I don't recall. Don't remember offhand. On Edmonton, but it's going to be declined, and they'll have to punt it away just like that. He hasn't hit his stride. Oh no, it's second and 8. Oh, they took they left the 2 yards. My bad. I thought it was 3rd down. My bad. So 2nd and 8, blitzing up the middle, coming through. Ford in trouble. Bang! Down he goes at the 43. Sit down. Where you going, little fella? Oh, the Braves won 7-1, so Johnny's not happy. Strider. Yikes, he's 2-5 on the season. But he gets the win. 48.5. Thanks, Matt. 48.5. Yeah, I didn't think it was in the 50s because the Alouettes defense. I don't know if the Elks are going to put up enough points to be able to hit that. Montreal can do their part and drop 30 or so. They'll probably get 2 more touchdowns, 31. Yeah, I hope it hits for you guys, but we'll see. Maybe Trey Ford can get some garbage time touchdowns at the back end. The back end of the 4th quarter. All right, 4.5 left here in the first half. 3rd and 16 for the Elks. And boom, punts it away from the 35. Big Papa got it 48.5. Let's go. Returning from the 23 to the 30. Breaking tackles out to the 35-yard line. Good return. Nice. You checked the score. Nobody scored for the first 3 minutes of the 3rd quarter. What the? Yeah, I'll pay attention to that in a little while. Oh, that's right. Wimbledon starting June 30th to July 13th. I wonder if I'll be able to cover some of that this year with my football schedule. Maybe I can cover some tennis matches. I haven't done in a while. All right, people, we are 20 subscribers away from 2,500. Let's get it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Throw us it up top to Phil Potts. Getting about 9.5 close to 1st down. I say they give it to him. Phil Pot coming through. Guy's a beast here in the first half. A beast. You know, Edmonton Stadium's not as packed as I thought it would be. It's not filled up here in week 3. I mean, they're only 0-1. Alouettes 2-0, but a home game for Edmonton, and it looks pretty empty out there. Pretty empty. All right, they gave him a first down. So it is 1st and 10 to 45. Motion. Blitzing Elks. Alexander going deep over the middle. Flag on the play, overthrown by about 2 yards. Going deep to Mac. Maybe this is defensive holding. Because the flag came out early in the secondary. Don't know if it's pass interference, but it could be defensive holding. Richard Carr! Another one by mods in the building. They're saying it's against Edmonton as we're approaching the 3-minute warning. 11-point lead for the Alouettes. I just missed it. Was it pass interference on the Elks? I thought maybe it might have been a holding or illegal contact. No, illegal contact. Illegal contact. There we go. Illegal contact, defensive holding. You know. You guys know. Metier. Let's see. He came and blocked the path. Not much there, but enough. Hits the Philpott. All right, so first down. This is the last play before the 3-minute warning. Illegal contact. Yep. Yeah, because it was kind of early, so that's why I assumed it was defensive holding or illegal contact and not pass interference. And runs it up top for about 5 for the Thomas Erlington. And now we're at the 3-minute warning. Let's go. 2:53 on the clock. Here we go. Montreal driving inside Elks territory. We got this, people. We got this. Let me check the green side while we have a second. What's a good word there, Carr? Anything? Everything going all right? Hopefully all is getting better and going all right. Let me see. We're about 500 views on the horizontal, 200 on the vertical. Not bad. Hopefully get over 1,000. And about 500. Let's see if the Fever and the Valkyries started. I think it just started. Yep, it is 7-6 Valkyries over the Fever. No, it's 8-7 Fever. Let me get that up on ESPN instead of wherever I am. Carr in the building. Good night. Appreciate you popping in as per usual. Let's see. WNBA. Let's get that scoreboard going. Come on. It should default go to the scores. People want to see the scores, ESPN. They want to see the scores. Mercury beat the Liberty 89-81. Wow, giving them their second loss. All right. Now I have that up and going. And Caitlin Clark didn't even score any points yet. Anyways. Okay. It is 68-42 Pacers crushing the Thunder in the third. 7.5 left in that quarter. Interesting, people. Interesting. All right, back in action. On the other side of the 3-minute warning, starting the clock, 2:45, and hands it off, goes through the middle, first down. Let's go. Who the heck took that handoff? Who is this, number 8? Scotty coming through, number 8. Scott the third. All right. Seeing his first action of the season here in week 3, game 3 for the Alouettes. Okay. All right. So at the 40 deuce and about field goal range, long field goal range, but gets another carry for about 4 for the Scott. Nice. Yeah, because I don't know what happened to Walter Fletcher. He must be gone forever. I got to go check up what the deal is with Fletcher. But they've been going a lot of Thomas Erlington with a little Tice. We haven't seen Tice today. But they got Scott out there for the Alouettes now. It doesn't matter who runs the ball. This team is dominant. Dominant, I tell you. Sends the players in motions. Looking. Pressure. Alexander rolling to the outside. No flag for holding. Throwing it deep up top. Wide open. In the end zone. Nobody covers Sneed. A broken play. Sneed gets wide open in the end zone. And boo! 23-6. Alexander is flying high. Touchdown, Alouettes. Holy crap. Tyler to the Sneed. The whole Elks team forgot about him. Boom. Touchdown time. Pow. Right in the kisser. Wide open. Wide open. Nobody there. Nobody home. Touchdown time. 23-6. Alouettes coming through. That helps your over. Snap, hold, kick. It's good. 24. 24 with a sixer. What a pass, Big Papa. What a pass. Oh, yeah. 18-point lead for Montreal, tearing them up. The Elks aren't very good. That is not a hot take, Magic Man. That is the take. That is what is. The Elks are not good. They are not good at all. Trey Ford, Cody Fajardo, it doesn't matter. They don't have the receivers. They don't have a defense. The defense is a pile of hot garbage. A big, gigantic pile of hot garbage. My Anthony Richardson rookie cards are worth more than this Elks defense. And that's not good. That's not good. It's not good. It's bad. It's bad news. Bad news, people. All right, $1.58 on the clock for the Elks and see if they could strike back. Returning it from the 13, right to left, out to the 37. And out of bounds, he shall fall. Smith on the kick return. At the half, a whole bunch of talking heads doing a whole bunch of nonsense. No big deal. Man, this day went so fast. I took like a 2.5 hour nap. So that took away a bunch of the day. I feel like it should be earlier in the day, but it's already 8:18. Pretty wild. So maybe I'll take a nap for an hour, 2.5 hours, go by. All right, here we go. Shotgun, hands it off. Going down low, Rankin, juking. First down to the 50, 55, 50. Nice play, nice run. Oh, baby. Rankin coming through. That stutter step got him like an extra 13, 15 yards. Well done, Rankin. Well done. All right, so he's at about the 47-yard line of the Alouettes. Let's go. Let's put some points on the board. Let's make it interesting. We don't want the Alouettes to be resting starters in the second half. Keep it close. Close. Go, Elks, go. The 49, rather, not the 47. Hands it off. Gobbled up. Bang. Loses 2. Sit down. Sorry. Who's QB1 for the Colts? Maybe if you're lucky, you can find a quarterback off the streets. I'm going to cut that jersey to pieces. To pieces, I tell you. Stupid flipping luck. Throws it up top. Oh, he drops it in there. Thought that was going to be intercepted. Hits his man Dunbar for a first down. That was not a nice pass, but it worked. It worked. Magic Man's the worst. Nobody likes Magic Man. Everybody boo Magic Man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right, we got a minute left in this first half of the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. The bubble, and follows his box for a first down to the 21. Oh, baby. Gittins Jr. coming through just outside the danger zone. All right, Elks trying to get some points. Stop that laughing. Stop that laughing right now, Magic Man. You stop it right now. All right, Elks driving. The Chi is back. The Chi is legendary. One of my Vegas buddies. Oh, they got it at the danger zone of the 20. Here we go. Pressure! Ford dumps it off and makes a grab but loses 3 back to the 23. That did not work. The blitz by the Alouettes forced him to dump it off to Rankin, but can't get any yards. Alouettes all over it. 2nd and 13 with about 30 seconds left. All right, people, smash that like button. Get those thumbs up. Thumb it up. Those thumbs up, and away. And if you're a fan of CFL, UFL, NFL, ELF, college football, hit that subscribe button for you, for me, for us, for the Rhino Nation. They're going to the end zone! Intercepted. Should have been a touchdown. Ford needed that deeper. He was waiting for it. He had it. It was a touchdown. But it is not because he underthrows it. He's going to Mathis, and it's about to fall in his hands, and it does, and it gets ripped away for the interception. Was that Ento? Ento with the rip away and interception? End to the toe coming through. That should have been a touchdown for the Elks. Trade for Kirk Cousins. Could he really do worse than AR? The Falcons might just drop him. That should have been a touchdown for the Elks. Touchback to the 30, and they're going to kneel it down to go into the half up 24-6. Ento. That one's on Ford, though. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown for the Elks. He had him wide open. Underthrown. He's got to get that deeper in the end zone. No, he can't lob it. He's got to throw more of a strike. Because Ento was able to come from the other side of the field, from the other quarter of the end zone. He had to get that deeper in the back middle for that touchdown. Should have been a touchdown. Alexander kneels it down and goes into the half. Yeah, Big Papa, I know. That would have been nice. But you're at 30 points. You need 19. So 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns in the second half, which is pretty doable. But that would have been huge. Because then you would have only needed 2 touchdowns. Oh, man. Big Papa popping in on the horizontal side. Whoo! Yeah, they could have got a field goal there at least, but nope. Picked off. 3 for 56 for Snead and a touchdown. Let's go through the stats real quick, and then I'll go to NBA and the WNBA. Let's get the stats up there for this game. All Alouettes with the stats. All right, let's see. So it's 24-6, Alouettes on top here at halftime. All right. What the heck? Okay, there it is. Alexander Davis, 15 for 18. Solid accuracy, solid completions, 210 yards. Nasty, over 200 yards here in the first half. 3 touchdown passes. I thought about putting him on my fantasy team for a small amount of time, but not much. I'm pretty sure I played a different quarterback. I think I went Vernon Adams. I couldn't resist. But anyway, 210 yards and 3 touchdowns for Alexander Davis and the Alouettes. Thomas Erlington, they're not really running the ball, so that's the one thing the Alouettes are not doing. Thomas Erlington has 6 carries, 31 yards, 5.2 a carry, pretty good. Davis ran 1 for 11. Scotty, the newbie, has 2 for 9. And Philpott on the 1 end around for 4 in the first down. RC's doing the fever game. Oh, baby. The fever. Rambo has 2 catches for 61 yards. Almost had another big bomb, but it was pass interference. But he's the leading receiver for the Alouettes. Snead has 3 for 56 and a touchdown. My boy Tyson Philpott has 6 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. So low average, only 9 a catch, but Rambo is 30 a catch. Snead has over 18 a catch. Philpott, a lot of short stuff, loving that. 6 for 54 and a touchdown. We got Mac with 1 for 19, Speaker 2 for 14, and Dallaire for 1 for 6, the fullback on that touchdown, the first one to start the game for the Alouettes. Ento has the pick at the end of the first half. That's nice. Oakman has a sack for the Alouettes. That's the only sack of the day and the only interception. Oakman has 2 TFLs as well. Smashing them behind the line. So that's the main part of the stats for the Alouettes. Crushing it, doing the right things. 15 for 18 is huge for Davis. Huge. All right. Trey Ford's 8 for 11, but only 49 yards. Davis Alexander, 210 yards passing. Trey Ford, 49. And that terrible interception. Taking at least 3 points off the board. That should have been a touchdown, though. The back of the end zone, if he threw it deeper to Mathis. Huge blunder by the Edmonton Elks. And Ford's got to step up. His scrambling ability, elite. Passing, average at best. And especially against this Alouettes defense, it's not good right now. But anyway, Rankin run the ball pretty well against Montreal. 8 for 65. So if he can keep busting through, running the ball, maybe the Elks can come back. Because maybe Trey Ford can make some passes. Who knows? Catch you in a few there, Giants fan. Catch you in a few. Leak on the ground, 4 for 22. And Trey Ford only has 13 on 2 carries on his scrambles. Let's see. Receivers. The main guy is Dunbar, 3 for 30. Gittins has 1 for 14. Mathis is 1 for 7. Should have had the touchdown, but I still blame that on Ford. Leak has 1 for 4. Rankin 1 for -3. Julian Grant 1 for -3. Terrible little check down, screen pass type plays. Not good. No sacks for the Elks. No interceptions for the Elks because their defense is bad. Never choose the Elks defense. I don't care who they play. Do not play the Elks defense in fantasy football. Don't do it. Don't do it. So those are your stats there in the first half. Edmonton sucks. And the Edmonton Oilers lost back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. Man, oh man. Poor little Edmonton. Their hockey team is really good, but that's about it. Pacers still destroying the Thunder. 78-57 with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter. I don't know what's happening for the Thunder. SGA has 21 points. Siakam, 13. They're getting bashed. I know it's in Indianapolis, but man, holy crap. Nemby with 15. Toppin with 11. What is Halliburton doing? Halliburton, he's got 14. Man, oh man, he's got 14, 5 assists, and 1 rebound, 2 steals. Man, I don't know what's happening with the Thunder today. Jalen Williams got 16, Hartenstein 10, Chet Holmgren's got 4. Oh, he's 2 for 9. Holmgren, that's one of the main reasons. But sheesh, 2 for 9, that's awful. Dort 0 for 4 on 3-pointers, not hitting his threes. So that's a big one. Dort 0 for 4 on threes. Holmgren 2 for 9. 0 for 3 from 3. So that's bad news for the Thunder. as they might be going to Game 7 back home to Oklahoma City. Interesting. You couldn't be happier that the Oilers lost again. Yep. I thought that the word was blocked. It is one of my go-to words that I can't use on stream. But I hear that, Jordan. I hear you. What's in full control. Now they just need more touchdowns to get that over for you guys. Go, Owls, go, kid. Go. Let me check the green side before I hop over to the Fever. Go Pacers. Eduardo going for the Pacers. Hey-oh. All right. There's a few people going for the Pacers. You would think I would be since I'm a huge Colts fan, but nope. Knicks fan. Oh, that's going to kill me if the Pacers win this whole darn thing. I just can't go for them. All right, let's see. It's 27-22. The Fever on top of the Valkyries. Well, let's see. Caitlin Clark still doesn't have any points? Am I reading this correctly? She's got 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal. She's 0 for 4 and missed 2 3-pointers, but they're still up by 5. All good there, Jordan. All good. Yep, I try to keep it PG/PG-13, and that's it's a classic, but not a goodie. Yeah. So since I'm a teacher, I tried to make it a pretty clean stream. I'd be able to make it more PG-13 rated R instead of PG/PG-13 if I ever was able to leave teaching in the future, but I don't see that anytime soon. You didn't even know the NBA Finals were still going, Magic Man. Still going. It's going to be going to Game 7. Game 7. When would Game 7 be? That is the question. Let's see. It's probably going to be, what's today? Would it be Saturday or Sunday? I don't know if they have it set up yet, because I don't see it out there. I don't know if they have a tentative date. Let's see. Let's go Pacers Thunder. See if I can find anything. No. Okay, it would be Sunday night. It would be Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. What up, McLeod? Wow, long time no see, McLeod. What's happening? Oh, thank you, Big Papa. I just found it. Yep. So, yeah, Sunday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Man, oh, man. Interesting. It should be good to go. I don't think the Thunder's coming back. I guess they're playing pretty flat basketball. All right, let's see. They're pretty flat. Go Elks, go! What up, Gregory? Yep, it is Sunday at 8 o'clock. Sticks, you are correct. Big Papa is correct. La 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 la. Kingston Northwests. What the heck? Yes, I don't know much about the CFL. I don't know much about the Canadian football outside of Canadian football. Got to get updated on the CFL. That's right, buddy. That is right. The Stems and the Alouettes to start the season. Looking pretty good. The Riders as well. So those are the top 3 teams at the moment, in my opinion. Riders, Alouettes, and Stamps in no particular order. I would say Alouettes are number 1, and Riders and Stamps, you can put either one at 2 whoever you prefer. We're going to be covering the Argos and the Rough Riders tomorrow night. Should be a Rough Rider victory, but it'd be nice to see the Argos win to knock down the Rough Riders a peg or two. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. It's fast, free, and easy to do. Good stuff there, Magic Man. We are 20 subs away from 25 hundo. 20 subs from halfway to 5K, people. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm okay. La 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 la. All right, let's see. USA Soccer finally scored. Yeah, it's one thing, Big Pop. I'm not a soccer fan. I know there's tons of people that love soccer. I can't get into it over the last 20 years. It just doesn't interest me. I can't get involved. And if I did get involved and I streamed it, I could probably get a whole bunch of viewers, but my heart's just not in there. When I get to 5K, I must go to the Golden Corral to celebrate. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. That should happen. Yeah, but that's probably not going to happen until maybe next year. Probably towards the end of next year. We'll see how the subs go now. I want to get 3,000 by the NFL season, 4,000 by the Super Bowl. So hopefully we can get 5,000 by the next NFL season. But who knows? There's a bunch of teams across the country. Yeah, Kingston's in Ontario. Okay. So Eastern Canada. Gotcha. Here in Canada, we have university football, which is equivalent to college football. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how many teams they have. I know the United States has tons of colleges. I don't know how much and how many Canadian teams they got out there, because USA's got tons and tons and tons. I feel like there's a bunch less. It's probably like less than half. That's my guess. I don't know anything about it, though. They probably have less than half the teams as the U.S. I'm going to hit 5K by week 8 of the NFL season. I'm hoping to get to 4K by the end of the NFL season. Wow. Unless I get a huge uptick from the YouTube algorithm, the NFL push, that's the only way. But man, I hope I hope you're right big time there, Magic Man. Yeah, McLeod says NBA's going to Game 7 Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The Thunder did not show up today. They're getting destroyed by the Pacers. The start of the CFL season has been too lopsided and too predictable. The only one that I didn't see, I picked the Lions to beat the Blue Bombers, and the Blue Bombers won without Colares. So that was pretty big. And they lost the mop. They lost Oliveira in the first quarter. So that was the only game that I didn't see happening there, Chad. But otherwise, pretty spot on. Yeah, so pretty spot on right now. The crystal ball from the Magic Man says week 8. Is it the crystal ball or is it the Magic 8 ball? Because if it's the Magic 8 ball, then that's bad news. Far less than half, says Danny. All right. Yeah, maybe it's only a handful of universities. I don't know. Because there's like 120 something, I think, in the U.S. I think 120 something. So maybe in the 20 or 30s? Is that far less there, Danny? I don't know. That would be my guess. That's all I got. Oh, OKC's playing Rope-a-Dope. They want to win on home court. You could be spot on there, McLeod. Spot on. Not a lot of university teams in Canada. You shouldn't have said a bunch. The Calgary Dinos, University of BC, Thunderbirds, Regina Rams, Saskatchewan, University of Alberta, Golden Bears, Edmonton, and a few others down east. Can't think of them all right now. That is not many. That's a handful. Sheesh. So what is it? Maybe not even 20? Not even 20 of them there, Jordan? Wow. All right, back in action. Elks kicking it off right to left to the Alouettes. Returning from the 9. Montreal going left to right, going up top. And Letcher out to the 28. And a flag coming in from the top of your screen from the sideline. Probably a holding. Oh, if it's a Magic 8 Ball, then I doubt it. I need to get a Magic 8 Ball. Holding, bring them back. There goes the okay field position to terrible field position. All right, here we go. Back to the 10. Swings it down, drops it, incomplete. On the quick screen to Mac. He would have got 5 to 8 yards on that catch and run, but he dropped it. What a disaster. Edmonton needs to recruit badly. Yeah, because they are pretty bad. They were like pretty bad. That's not even as many teams as the SEC. 18 teams, McCool. Holy crap. 18 teams. Yeah, I was thinking way more than that. I was thinking like 40 to 50. Throws it down low, diving catch there by Mack. He gets that one for a first down. Had a chance to be intercepted, but first down with the Alouettes to the 23. Boom, move those chains. All right, we're almost at 40 likes. Let's go. We need a 50 burger and beyond. Oh, man, oh, man. All right. They're at the 22, rather. Shotgun Alexander. Let's get more Philpott. Runs it up the middle. Thomas Arlington juking, breaking the tackle out to the 38 yards on the carry. Nice run. 2nd and a deuce for Montreal. Drive down the field. Pound it in. Man, oh man. Montreal about to score again. They're still only at their 30-yard line. But this is the Elks defense. Hands it off. It's a run blitz, it looks like, and they stuff them. Nice play design by the Elks defense. Shocking, but true. And it'll be 3rd and 2, and the Alouettes are going to have to punt. Good start for the Elks defense. Yeah, Jordan, appreciate that. Let's go. All right, so Elks will get the ball. Let's go. You guys got to remind me to restart my computer tonight. This Chromebook doesn't automatically reboot and update. It needs to be updated. And punts it away to the 29. Runs back to the 26. Upfield. Gets back to the 30 and taken down. Not much there on the punt return. The Rhino Nation. Let's go. Rhino Nation. Yeah, buddy. Deal Dash is trash. Scam. All right. Appreciate that word, life. Restart my computer. I'm not starting it during the game. I should have did that at halftime, actually. But, yeah, there's something that happened last week that something keeps popping up on my screen and it's annoying. So I got to restart it because that's going to fix everything. That's all you got to do is just restart your computer. Problem solved. What up, Dan Studio? What's happening? Go Blue Bombers, he says. The Blue Bombers, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They're doing all right. They're going to go up, and away once Colares and Oliveira are back in action. Oh, I don't know how long Oliveira's out for. We got to go and see about that. You stop talking, Joe Namath. Nobody likes you. Nobody ever liked you. Nobody ever will like you. I might be a little bit biased because I'm a Colts fan. But, whatever. World Life says, BC Lions, let's go. How did they not beat the Blue Bombers when there was no Colares? That was the upset. That was the shocker of the season so far. All right. Let's go. Let's see. The Fever are up 39-34 with a minute left in the first half. Clark only has 2 points. Huh. That's weird. Weird. All right. Hands it off up the middle. Works his way for a 5 spots. That was Leak on the carry for 5. Still trying to figure that out? I don't know, Word Life. I don't know. Yeah, Word Life. Let's go. Appreciate the love. Man, oh man. There's probably a lot of people watching the NBA Finals, but hopefully we'll get an uptick after tonight, so after this week. And throws it up top. It's his man for a first down. Gittins Jr. coming through. Bang, getting about 7 yards on that reception. What up, poor boy? The Blue Bombers are chokers. Sad times, poor boy. I'm just a poor boy from a poor family. Joe Namath is the most overrated quarterback in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't belong. Yeah, he won that Super Bowl. And I think he was an NFL MVP one year, but I think he's highly overrated as well. Highly overrated. One of the weakest Hall of Famers, quarterback-wise. I think that is a spot-on take, and I believe so as well. Pacers are up 30. It's insane. The Thunder are just taking it easy. I don't get it. 2nd and 6 for Edmonton at their own 48. And driving. Sets in motion. Forward in trouble. Wrapped up and sacked at the 42. Sit down. Canton Arku on the play. Let's go. Smashing them. Bang. All right, so the Elks will have to punt it back to the Alouettes. They are chokers. Man, oh man, they have a solid offense too. Colares and Oliveira. But they choke, says the poor boy. Choke. Well, doesn't really matter to me because I'm a Stamps fan. Who do you root for, poor boy? Who's your team in the CFL? Punts it away. Boom. Returning it from the 26 left to right. Letcher to the 30. You saw Namath play. He sucked. That's one of the biggest upsets in sports history. That 1969 Super Bowl against the Baltimore Colts. What was the score of that game? 16-7? I don't even want to remember. That Baltimore Colts offense couldn't do a darn thing. 16-7? I try to block that Super Bowl out of my mind until I redo all and go and rewatch all those Super Bowls. Hopefully next year. If I can build up a few thousand more subscribers, then I'll do that Super Bowl Grey Cup thing. But I want to have more of a following before I start that whole thing. But that'll be pretty cool, covering the old school Grey Cups and Super Bowls to and do that. That'll be great. That'll be great. I also have an idea for some videos or some streams for the NFL as well, but I also want to wait on that for another year. But that'll be some good content too. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll wait on telling you guys what that is. That was the first game you saw in color. We went over the Rich Cousins house. Nice. 1969. You definitely watch that? Yeah, I need to map that together. I got to see what the UFL does, and then maybe I can map that out. So if things go well this year, and then once I find out the UFL schedule, I could plan when I can do the Super Bowl and Grey Cups next year. You don't care who's ahead, just got to beat the spread. All right. And you got the over? Hope you got the over. And pass it over down low for about 5 yards for Philpott. Another grab for the Philpott. All right, we got over 40 likes. 50 and beyond, people. That Five Guys Fitty Burger. What up, St. Stephen? This is Steve. In the USA, favorite team is the Alouettes. They're the best team in the league right now. You're new here. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Glad to have you. I cover pretty much all the CFL games except 4. Throws it over the middle. Bang! First down again. Hits the speaker. Let's go. Well covered, but a nice little dart over the middle. I like it. You're still waiting for the Quest for Nonsense series. You know what? A few days ago, I found the paper where I wrote down everything. I found that in my drawer. So I still have it. I have it all written down, Magic Man. I have it all written down. The Quest for Nonsense. I have all those ideas. There's like 20 things on there. It's still down. It didn't go into nothing land. And throws it down low, gets about midfield for Sneed. 8 yards on that one. I still got it, Magic Man. I found it and I thought of you. I was like, oh, man. There's like 20 things on there. It's in the drawer in the other room. I think it was the other room. It's not here, right? It's either here or the other room. Oh, these got all the movies I have to watch. And swings it down low on the booty. Gets about 7 on the catch and run. Mason with a first down. Alexander's down. What the heck's that about? Ah, no, I have it right here. It's not in the other room. I got it right here, Magic Man, right here. Ah, Steve from New Hampshire? Is that what that is? Go Pacers money line. Well, you got that one, poor boy. You could be wrong, but the USA, but the other way to see the game is, it's CBS Sports Network there, St. Stephen. They show a lot of games on CFL Plus on the website, but this one's on CBS Sports Network. You are correct. Go Rhino Nation! What's going on, poor boy? Let's go. Should I do that for TikTok or should I do it for YouTube? Sorry, I think I was saying both. Let's see. It's a bunch here. Hunt for Bigfoot, Hunt for Aliens, Hunt for Alf, Hunt for the Smurfs, Hunt for E.T., Hunt for Government Intelligence. That's going to take a while. Hunt for Vampires, Werewolves, Hunt for Bobby Fischer, Hunt for Wilson. We got the Wilson. Hunt for Gremlins, Hunt for Kmart, Elvis, Hunt for the Loch Ness Monster, Hunt for UFOs, Ghosts, Mermaids, Jimmy Hoffa, Hunt for Witches, Hunt for Trolls, Hunt for Unicorns, Hunt for Dragons, and Magic Man's favorite, Hunt for Andrew Luck. Davis Alexander's down right now. They cut to commercial. We got to hope that he's okay. Otherwise, we're going to see little Bethel Thompson, or is Evans going to get some action? I don't know who they're going to put in as a backup, but that is not good news for the Alouettes. Luckily, they're playing the Elks right now. You're brand new, and I cover the NFL, St. Stephen, NFL, UFL, CFL, the European League of Football on Saturday and Sunday mornings, and college football. I haven't done Arena Football League yet, but I cover 5 different football leagues on this channel. Thank you for your service. He's done for the day, says Boomin. I hope not. Rolling to the outside. Yeah, they got Bethel Thompson out there. He handed up the middle for about 4 yards. Yeah, so they're going with McLeod, Bethel Thompson. Let's see. He's with the Elks. He had 24 touchdowns, 11 interceptions last year. 3,748 yards, but his record was 3-10. Ouch. But he was on the Elks. The hunt for Andrew Luck. The worst, Magic Man. All right. 2nd down and 7. Throws it down low. First down to the 35 and to the 30 deuce. Speaker coming through on the quick slant over the middle. I'm in Colorado, St. Stephen. We got most people USA. 25% of the people in here are from Canada. 25%. Oh, there's a penalty, an illegal block. Illegal block on the Alouettes. Bring them back. So it'll be 2nd and 17. Yikes, that one hurts. Man, oh man. Oh, Steve? Okay. Steve from New Hampshire. And checks it down up top. And he gets it to Scott just past midfield. Colorado, originally from New York, in the middle. We're close to the middle westish. Sticks is from the sticks of me. But we got, I'm trying to build up the following in Europe. It's going to take some time. They're up 2 scores. He may come back for a touchdown or so. That'd be nice. But we'll see. We shall see. We need more points for the over people. Punts it away. Foomp. Line drive to the 16. Bounces 10-5 into the end zone. 1-pointer for Montreal. Let's go. 25-6. Bang. Dallas is back. Hardest working live YouTuber, streamer on YouTube. That's right. How do you know that, poor boy? What was your original name? You must have a different name because I don't know the poor boy. But if you know that, then you've been around before. Share the stream. What's up, Boomin? Appreciate it. You got a couple of newbies in here. New names, but they might have been previous people with different YouTube names. They're like RC, changing their names up in here. But those are two unique names. Poor Boy I don't remember, and Boomin'. Boomin'.
Boom shakalaka.
The Elks and the Oilers, or the other white meat? You know it, Steve from New Hampshire. Steve or Steven? Ba-da-bum. I forget what it says. I gotta go. I forget what it was already. Steve, okay. Steve. You're new? Good stuff, Moomin. What's up? Welcome in. Glad to have you. We do tons of football. We're covering the CFL game between the Argos and Roughnecks tomorrow night. Saturday morning, we have two European League of Football games at 7 and 12 Eastern Time. And then we got the two CFL games, 4 and 7 o'clock Eastern Time. So it's a 4-stream Saturday. It's going to be insane. Insane. Does it matter? It'll help me remember you, at least. The Manson in the building. What's happening? How do I think MBT will do? He'll be okay because he's on the Alouettes. 3-10 record last year with the Elks. Not pretty, but he's decent. He's decent. Runs it up the middle for a 2-spot to the 42 for the Elks, going right to left. The Edmonton fans must be demanding their money back. They might. Lock in now, boom. Booming. If there's a football being played with anybody, anywhere, I'm covering it, except the Lingerie Football League, sadly. When is that starting up? That's Saturday nights. Saturday night's coming soon, I think, Magic Man. Breakfast football with the Rhino. Bring your own Egg McMuffins and hash browns. And some for me. Ford, up top, plenty of time. Hits his man. First down to the 51. Drive continues. Move those chains for the Elks. Bang, bang, bang. That was Smith on the catch, a kick returner. Arkell Smith. I want some McDonald's. I get to sleep in tomorrow. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. I thought I had to tutor tomorrow, but I'm going to tutor Sunday evening. I got to tutor Sunday evening. So I'm going to cover Sunday, the two European League of Football games. I might cover the Fever and the Aces, and then I have to go tutor. So that's my weekends slammed. Throws it down low to Mathis for about 5 yards. You've only been in attendance for 2 CFL games in person. All right, I've never been to a CFL game. Both are the Alouettes. And loved every minute of it. Good stuff there, Steve. Remember when the CFL tried to expand in the USA in the 90s? Steve from New Hampshire. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Rhino Nation, buddy. Mama Dukes. Coffee or OJ? She is OJ. She's a tea person, not a coffee person. Shotgun, 2nd and 5. Trey Ford, rolling down low in trouble. Sack back at the 43. Smashing, 3rd sack of the day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ugiak, and I didn't see who the other guy was, but they are pumped up. Huge sack, and the Elks drive stalls, and they have to punt it away. I want McDonald's hash browns. Get your crockpot provisions so I can snack between games. It's going to be a slamming weekend. Yeah, I got to set something up for the crockpot. I got to take something out of the freezer. What should I make there, Dallas? I actually have some chicken. I feel like I want to make some with chicken. If I can find some dumpling stuff to throw in there, I'd make chicken and dumplings. I got to find some dumpling stuff. 8 more likes to 50. Let's go. Should make it never eat at McDonald's. The Giants fan is a gracious hostess. Indeed. Appreciate it, poor boy. Appreciate you chilling with us, man. Welcome in and welcome back. I'm just a poor boy with a poor family. Blah, 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 blah. I like a few of the Queen songs. That one is a little overplayed and over... Oh, Phil Butler catch and run, bones and blocks, and into Elks territory. Hey-o, let's go. What a play on a screen pass. Taking it all the way down into Elks territory around the 40. Bam. Man, oh man. Squeezes through. Could have been a penalty on Mack on the block, but gets to about the 44-yard line, I think. 44 of the Elks. Yeah, overrated. That song's a little overrated, in my opinion. 46, rather. Another screen pass to Rambo. Same play, different receiver to the 30. Another first down. I will be back. Catch you soon, Schwarzenegger. Soylent McDonald's. Hey-o. I haven't seen that movie. I've only saw a few minutes of it. I caught it on TV once, but I had to leave. So I never watched the movie Soylent Green. I need to find that out there on the streaming service. But I know the movie. I know what it is. Rhino Records, and it's nothing to do with that. It has to do with the philosophy of the Rhino and the Phoenix put together. The Rhino mindset. The Rhinoceros Success is the book. First down penalty on the Elks. On Jackson? Oh, baby.
What have I done?
You knew he was done? Should have cashed? You're talking about Alexander? All right, let's go. They're at the 20-yard line. Runs in the middle, gobbled up, loses 4. Smashed down right away by the Elks.
Put the bunny back.
Brinkman on the smashing with the TFL as we're winding down here in the third quarter. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure you guys smash that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. We are at 2481. Thanks to the sub. 19 away from 2,500. Prize picks. Gotcha. Screen pass set up. Hits his man's got some blocks. Only gets back to the 19. And it'll be 3rd and 9. Thomas Arlington on the catch and run. There's Morgan on the Elks is down. And the Alouettes going to have to attempt a field goal. Try to make it 28-6. Happy Thursday Night Football, people. Tons of Thursday nights to go. Oh, baby. I'm going to make you dance. Here's your chance. La la la, la la la. All right. We need more and more touchdowns. More and more and more. This is what I want to do. I took a nap today, so I'm going to be up late. I'm going to be up late watching some TV. I'm going to organize some of my football cards, Magic the Gathering cards. It's going to make it a late night. I'm going to go all high school Rhino and just go through my collection. Middle school Rhino. Organization. It's got to be done. It's fun and got to be done. I thought I had to wake up early for tutoring, but nope, I get to sleep in. No alarm needed for tomorrow morning. And then I'll wake up and have a cup of coffee. Gotta love not having to set an alarm in the morning. Cross-check them into the boards, Dallas. Cross-check them. All right, short 26-yard field goal from the left hash for Maltos, the fresh maker. Bangs it through, 28-6, 22-point lead for the Alouettes. Let's go. What do we got? 34. So we need 15 more points to smash that over for you people. What up, Simone? The Elks are boring. Yeah. Trey Ford is not living up to expectations. I expected way more out of Ford. They are a big thumbs down right now, the Elks. They are pretty boring. They're going to be the bottom three, if not the worst team in the league. But they start off the year horrible every year the last 3 years. Horrible there, Simone. Horrendous. All right, Trey Ford rolling out to the right, booting, throwing on the run, a dart down the field, hits his man down the sideline. Beautiful throw, Dunbar with the catch. What a play, what a play.
Say what?
Bang, nice throw on the run with tons and tons of power on it. Bang, not many people can make that throw. That was an NFL throw. Ooh, that right foot almost touches the chalk. Almost. In August, going to stay with family in Italy. Then going to Moscow. Racking up those miles. That sounds like a glorious vacation there, Magic Man. Living the dream. That's awesome. Awesome. Ford. Pocket Clapson dumping it off. Hits his man to Mathis. Bop backwards to the 25. No, they give him the forward progression to the 32. Where is that? It's the end of the third quarter. But it looks like you got about 7 yards on that reception, rather. The Elks need a touchdown. They're driving, Big Papa. They're driving. That'll be huge news for you and the over if they can get in the end zone here. A field goal will help, but a touchdown would be really good news, and the over is most likely if they score a touchdown on this drive. Let's go. We need 19 more subs to 2,500. 19 to go, people. 19. We are a Johnny Unitas amount of subs away. Johnny, you away. Every dog has its day. Dog day afternoon there, poor boy, for Trey Ford. Pacers 108, Thunder 91. But yeah, it's pretty much over, right? Is it official? Is that the final? Yeah, it's the final. Bang. They won by 17, but it wasn't even that close. Wasn't even close, bud. Yeah, going to game 7, Sunday night. Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Should I cover that game? I got the 2 Elk games in the morning. No, I gotta tutor. Yeah, I don't think I'll be back for the start of the game. Let me see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss the first half of that game with tutoring. Got to tutor for a couple hours. The Fever are on top of the Valkyries, 52-41 in the third quarter, and Clark only has 5. 4 turnovers. A sloppy day for Caitlin Clark. 5 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Not a pretty day, but the Fever are winning, so that's what matters. Do it, Rhino. It's 6 months. It's a hockey season. I will not disgrace myself, my Rhino Nation, to be back streaming in 6 months. Why do you have to get me all worked up, Dallas? That was the 11th first down. The 40-yard throw. Bang. Dunbar coming through, but that was a nice throw by Ford. That was beautiful. All right, here we go. They're at the 23 in the pistol, going left to right to start the fourth quarter. Runs at the middle to the 19, 18, and first down. Was that Rankin busting through, or was that the leak? Rankin. I almost played Rankin. I almost played him, but I said, nah, they're against the Alouettes defense, not doing it. Dallas is going to be worked up. You had to do it. You had to do it. You know I can't resist. Can't resist. Send me pictures of your travels. And you'll be back before the NFL. Nice. Cool. I am curious there, Magic Man. That sounds like a lot of fun. And not just of your ice cream desserts. The scenery as well. Not just the ice cream scenery. Beverett on the stop, not much there on the carry. Maybe our TikTok does not exist in this Rhino dojo. Next semester, it does not. It does not. There's also another league going on, the IFL, the Green Bay Blizzard Quad City Steamwheelers. Great names. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not doing the IFL. I might do an Arena Football League next year, but I might have my hands full with all these, with the UFL, ELF, and CFL. We'll see. But I'll keep my eyes out next year. Oh, Trey Ford right to the outside, down the sideline, and gets in the end zone. Boom! Can't stop him. Can't touch him. Can't touch him. Can't touch him.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this.
Bang! Trey Ford in the end zone, down the sideline. Crazy legs Ford coming through with a 22-yard touchdown run. Bang! Putting a sixer on the board. Oh, baby. Ice cream scenery. Yeah, Big Papa. Got it. 28-12. Looks like they're going for 2. Hoping the Alouettes can pull out the win here. They will. They will. When will they show? When will this show rerun again after tonight? Throws it back in the end zone. Diving catch. Boom! Rankin with the play. Gets the 2-pointer. Hey-oh, another 2-spot. So 28-14. It's a 2-touchdown game, as I was saying. You can watch my stream or this game. I don't know when they're going to replay this game. I know it should be up there tomorrow. It should be out there again tomorrow. And Jordan says Montreal took a break. They're taking it easy. They're resting up. They got this, though. They got it in the bag. No overtime tonight? No. Alouettes going to win by 2 touchdowns. They're up by 2 touchdowns right now. They are going to win by 2 touchdowns. And Big Papa needs one more touchdown to smash that over. No overtime, Gregory. We want to do this in regulation. Do it in regulation, and then I'll have my late dinner. Late dinner. One more touchdown for the Big Papa. Let's check out on the views. We're coming close to 800 on the horizontal side. Hopefully get to 1,000. I always love to see over 1K views on the horizontal side. And about 300 on the vertical. Not much cooking on the vertical side. All good, but it helps me grow this channel, though. We do get a little action here and there. I actually get more action on the vertical side for the European League of Football, which is shocking. More people pop in on the vertical side there. So people out in Europe popping in on their phone instead of the laptop or whatever. So that's interesting. Time to turn it up and turn out the lights. Crush them. Crush them, poor boy. It's a good game. If the Elks can make a stop and get another touchdown, that would be something. That would be something. But another touchdown smashes that over. Good stuff, Ginger. Oh, they did a surprise onside kick. Oh, the Alouettes scoop it up. What a play. Surprise, surprise, surprise. But Harris there makes the grab. Oh, man. Trying to catch him off guard. Almost did, but Harris gets it cleanly before it starts to go bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. And, that bounced right at his knees, and bam, went into the breadbasket. Ooh, it was a good bounce right into the breadbasket, and it went whoop. Man, if that was any lower, it bounces off his knee, and that's going to the Elks. The lucky bounce into the belly. Steve from New Hampshire, glad the Pacers won. You cashed in on 3 wagers on the Pacers. Nice. Win that money. Ooh, swings it down low. Wanted to go deep, but MBT throwing it down low and gets it a Scott for about 5 yards. This is a flag on the play. More touchdowns in CFL games. We want more touchdowns. We love the touchdowns. It is exciting. This is what they want in NFL, CFL, UFL, and beyond. Roughing the passer on the Elks. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. Bam. Too early for an onside kick. They tried a surprise onside kick. So that could have worked. But it did not work. At least Edmonton's made it somewhat respectable, Scotty. I agree on the vertical side. I agree. Pacers with a big win going to game 7. That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. All right, after the penalty, the Alouettes have to the 19 and driving. Slanting over the middle. Oh, not a great pass. Bad throw by MBT. He's going to Sneed, but he can't make the catch. That should have been caught. If Alexander throws that, that's a catch. Bad pass. Accuracy is key and incompletes. They tried to be sneaky there, Manson. I think if the Saints don't get that onside kick in the Super Bowl in 2009 against the Colts at the beginning of the third quarter, the Colts win that Super Bowl. But they got it. They took a risk, caught the Colts off guard, got it, drove down, got a touchdown, and changed the whole game. Pressure! MBT going down. 7-yard sack. There's a flag down in the secondary, though. Plenty of time left. Oh, yeah, poor boy. 12 minutes on the clock. Plenty of time. Oh, it's offsides on the Alouettes. They're going to decline this because they're going to get smashed on the sack. Pacers over team total in the first half, 62. Cashed. Bet on them to win, plus 6.5. Cashed. And plus 3.5 in the first half, and cashed. Money, 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 money. Money. Big time stuff there, Steve from New Hampshire. All right, so it's 3rd and 15. Field goal attempt from 31 yards out from Maltos. Close to the left hash and bangs it through. Back up to a 3-score game. Maltos, the fresh maker. So it's 31-14, 45 on the total points scored. It's just your lucky day. Not typical for Steve. All right, keep it up. Every Steve has its day. Every once in a while. Hopefully they bounce back and score a touchdown, Edmonton, and makes it a 10-point game. Try to make it a 10-point game. A touchdown and field goal kind of game. We shall see. All right, let's check the score of the Fever and the Valkyries as they got a minute left in the third. 57-50 Fever on top. All right. Boston is leading the Fever with 15. Mitchell with 14. Howard with 11. Cunningham off the bench has 6. Sophie Cunningham. What up, Boston Red Sox fan? You hear the game? There's nobody there at all. That's crazy. Yeah, the stands look way empty. But welcome in, Boston Red Sox fan. Yeah, like the lower seats are all empty. It seems like they're filled a bunch higher up, but there are a lot of empty seats out there in Edmonton. Crazy. Alexander, yeah, he's still not. What did I say? Alexander's not playing. I don't know what I said. All right, here we go. Ford rolling to the right. Wants to go deep. Letting it rip. Taking a shot. Out of bounds. Getting a flag. Oh, baby. It's going to be a pass interference on Ento. It looked uncatchable, though. It looked like it was out of bounds. But it's going to be a huge PI penalty unless they say it's uncatchable. Big pass interference on the Alouettes. I know. Hopefully you're at least enjoying that game, Boston Red Sox fan. Man. You're watching the Dodgers and the Padres as well as the CFL game. Non-stop sports there, Scott. I like it. Sports all day, every day. Oh, it's only a 10-yard penalty? Oh, so it's only 10 yards, not a spot foul on Ento. So first down, let's go. All right, so that could have been a huge change and a huge swing of momentum, but only 10 yards. So they're going to the 50-yard line. So they're close to midfield. Close. 31-14, Alouettes on top. Trying to stay undefeated. Trying to keep Edmonton winless. I know, it's only 3 weeks. Motion, snap, forward, in the pocket. Collapsing. Bang, down he goes. Who's the ball? Scooped up by the Alouettes. Oh, no. Oh, man. Strip sack, fumble, recovered by can't say his name. Bergland. I keep thinking Bergland is Berglund. Isn't it Berglund? No, Bergland. See, I keep mixing him with Bertrand and Bergland. So Bergland. He is the Bergland, the land of Berg. So he's the one that jumps on the ball. He didn't get the sack, but he gets the fumble recovery. And bang. That is rough stuff. Boo those Elks. Boo them. That was Beverett with the sack from the blind side. Got him. Ford got wrecked. Beverett with the sack and Bergland with the recovery. Big boy number 91. Oh, I like his little, his blacks around his eyes. The luck of the Edmonton. Spot on, poor boy. Spot on. What up, Terry? Go Oilers, go. They could not get the dub. They could not get their cup. They need the Gretzky back. And the Elks are not going to get the cup in hockey and not going to get the cup in football. They just hope they get some wins this year, Terry. There ain't no luck in Edmonton. Swings it down low, gets a first down to the 24. The speaker coming through. What up, Florida Panthers fan? How excited are you for the Panthers back-to-back Stanley Cup champions? I know you got to be super stoked. Super stoked. All right, people, smash that like button. Let's get over 50 likes up in this hoppity boppity. 50 and beyond. It looks like Alexander wants to come out there for the Alouettes, but they still got MBT out there. Still rocking MBT. Yeah, Jordan, let's go. Hands it off, cuts down low to the 20, 15, 10, to the end zone, to the wall. Let's go. Touchdown time, Thomas Erlington. Boom. Rushing touchdown, baby. Smashes the over, smashing the Elks 37-14 as he flaps his wings, flying high. 6 more on the board. Bang! You did it, Big Papa. You did it. Over is smashed. Keep it up, Alouettes. Yeah. And there's your over. Bang. Big dubs in the chat today. Dubbing it up. Extra point is up and good. 38-14, Alouettes. Running away with it now. You're waiting for football. I know. Blowout. What a booming. Yeah, I'm waiting for football too. You know what I cover on this channel while we're waiting for football? More football. Non-stop football. We go from UFL, ELF, CFL, college, and NFL. And keep running in a circle. Double our net offense and double the crowd. Yeah, the yardage is insane. The Alouettes defense is no joke. Offense is pretty darn good as well. If they can run the ball, watch out. Because with Philpott and company, Philpott, Speaker, Sneed, and Rambo, this team is large and in charge, heading to another Grey Cup. I really believe it. Really. No overtime tonight. No way, Gingy. No way. No Davis, no problem. MBT and Thomas Erlington leading the charge. Return from the Elks to the 36. Smith on the return, left to right. What up, Meyer? -6.5 should cover, but you forgot about what it sounds like. Montreal's winning. You know it. You left money on the table? Did you cash out? Yeah, the Alouettes going to win by like 14, if not more. Is Fajardo going out there at quarterback? Uh-oh. Yeah, Jason, win that money. The Alouettes team is pretty solid. Pretty darn solid. Oh, maybe Fajardo's not going out there. He's got his helmet on. As the Elks have it at their own 37. Ford is still out there. Fajardo wants to play. The ex-Alouette. La 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 la. Golden State takes the lead. No way! They took the lead? Indiana's been winning like for 3 quarters. Swings it up top and gets about 8 on the reception by Dunbar. The Elks are not the greatest, and you're a Fajardo fan. They won a Grey Cup with Fajardo. I feel like he's an average quarterback in the CFL. I don't think he's anything special. I don't think Davis Alexander's anything special either. But yeah, they're probably similar. But they're like game managers, in my opinion. Runs it up the middle, trying to cut down low. Rankin gets the first down. 3 yards on the carry. Bang. What up? Play-by-play with the JJ. JJ in the building. A fabulous Philadelphia streamer covering all that is Phillies, Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, Phillies, and 76ers. Shh. Make sure you guys go check out Play-by-Play with JJ and subscribe over to his channel. Do it now. And Ford drops it down low in the crossing route to midfield. Gets to the 51 and a first down for Smith. He wants a face masking. Burns on the tackle. No flag seen. And first down, Elks. Go Montreal, go, says Steve from New Hampshire. Reno, Nevada. Fajardo comes from, You've been living there for 30 years now. Nice. Well, that makes sense why you're a Fajardo fan. Swings it up top to Rankin on the floater. And too high and bounced off his hands and completes. What up? What up, Chad? You need a field goal for the over. You need 3 more points. The regular over hit there, Chad. But we need more points for you. All right. Hopefully we get it. Hopefully we get it for you there, Jason. Chad. Hopefully we get it. You got this. I am doing good. I took a nap before, and we got 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I'm going to eat some food and watch some TV and go through my sports cards tonight. And forward over the middle. Bang! First down to 36 to the 33. Jumps up and makes the play. Let's go. Dunbar again making some nice grabs. What up, Vikings? Chat reports. Montreal may break 40. Maybe. We shall see. You're not Chad, you're Jason. Stop it, JJ. Hi-oh. We shall see, Vikings. We shall see. The Elks are trying to drive forward. Makes the pass. What a grab. Into the end zone. Gittins Jr. with a touchdown. Boom. Let's go. Touchdown, Elks. 38-20. Bang! Touchdown time. The over is smashed. There you go. You got it. All the overs are smashed now for tonight's game. It doesn't matter how many points you got. The over hits. Junk points. Yeah, garbage time points. That's why I was afraid to play the Alouettes defense with the garbage time Trey Ford, touchdowns, Gittins, Dunbar, whatever it is. Extra point good. 38-21. Yeah, the Alouettes smashed them. Outplayed them all day. Alouettes are the real deal. The Giants broadcaster said Kane Webb. They don't get run supports. Oh, he must be a JJ member. The different Giants. I'm thinking football Giants. I'm like, wait, what? What? Get out of my face, you silly rising rhino. Oh, JJ. Man, oh, man. What up, Anthony? Gaming boy. 619 in the building. What's happening? Let's go. Rhino Nation. Just in time for the touchdown dance. Yeah, buddy. Did you just get home from work? Hopefully you got home from work and you're chilling and relaxing for some football. Kind of odd the Oilers are done. What else is there to do on a Thursday in Edmonton? Besides watch the Elks, well, some of them watch the Elks. A few people watch the Elks. You can count on your hand how many people watch the Elks in Edmonton. What else is out there in Edmonton? I don't know. It is a good question. I got nothing there, Scotty. I got nothing. I don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. Let's go, people. Make sure you smash that thumbs up and subscribe to the Rhino Nation. We are 19 subscribers away from 2,500. Montreal, both sides of the ball. Yeah, they're easing up on defense. They won't let up more than 20 points a game often. They won't. The best YouTube sports community, a.k.a. the Rhino Nation. Spot on there, Anthony. Spot on. That was a 32-yard touchdown reception there by Gittins Jr. The best in the biz, the best mods in the biz, and the best community, the Rhino Nation. We don't have the best football show out there yet since I'm not doing a football show. Are there any good shows out there on YouTube? Let me know. Play-by-play with the JJ. And Letcher on the return and tackled out of bounds. He's a Phillies fan. 3 more likes to 50. Come on, let's get that 5 guys 50 burger. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, there's a different forward. I'm like, why is Trey Ford going out there? It's the forward on defense. They got a double dose of Ford. You want to do a show with me? A sports talk show? I don't have the baseball background. All right, at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Hands it off. Gobbled up, no game. Nothing. Nothing. Football I can do. I don't even have the full-on basketball WNBA knowledge to do a basketball show. Or hockey. I got a little bit, but a little bit is just a little bit. Need to shut down Ford. Shut them down now. No more passing. Who's the better team? Is the score accurate? The score is accurate. The Alouettes are the way better team. Milk the clock. 5 minutes left. MBT running it up the middle and gets 6. Goes airborne, but only gets 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. Nice try, number 4, and they'll have to punt it away. So the Elks will get the ball back. Down by 17. You still know your football. Yeah, I don't have enough to do the NBA or hockey unless maybe next year. Maybe by October I could be fully ready. The Giants can win 6 games this year. No disrespect. The Giants. Maybe. They have them right towards the bottom of the league, the New York Giants. He leaps over them. But they had a punt. So 2-0 for Montreal, which is pretty huge. And returning it from the 22, the leak to the 28 wrapped around. And down he goes. Abbotsford Canucks up 2-0 in Game 4 of the Calder Cup Finals. Yeah, I don't even know much about that, Scott. I don't know. The Argos won last year. Was it the Alouettes? When am I drawing a blank? No, I thought it was the Blue Bombers. I think it was the Blue Bombers and the Argos. And I thought the Blue Bombers were going to win. No, the previous year, the Argos, not the Argos, the Alouettes won. They won in 2023. Dumps it off, maybe gets a yard. Oh, fumble! The ball's loose! And it seems like it's Alouette's ball. Was he down? Ugiak comes up with the ball for the Alouettes. Oh, they're saying he's down. That's not a fumble? What up, Eduardo? Let's go. You want to see the Phillies play the Elks in cricket? Hockey? What about hockey? They can keep it close in hockey. Macho just wants to get out of Dodge. They want out of there. Oh, the NHL minor leagues, American Hockey League. Yes, I don't know much about that. He wasn't down? I can't see right there. I can't see if he was down. Oh, they're saying the forward progress was stopped there, Boomin. Therefore, he doesn't have to be down. They said forward progress was done, and therefore, no fumble. Nope. Montreal and Winnipeg seem really good this year. They should be. Winnipeg won without their starting quarterback and running back, basically, there, Jason. Crazy. Hamilton looks like hot garbage. Well said. And Edmonton, hot garbage. Big pile, a double dose of hot garbage. Steaming pot of hot garbage. Forward, rolling to the outside. Oh, I think he only gets 1 foot out of... Oh, this is a catch. I thought he only had 1 foot in there with the catch by Gittins. Interesting. The luck of the Edmonton strikes. Life is good out here in the U.S. Good stuff. Beautiful lakes. Snow skiing winter. Nice, nice, nice. Travel agency for New Hampshire. The Magic Man can. All right, at the 47. Yeah, they called that a catch before. Wow. Incomplete to leak. AHL hockey, basically the minors for the NHL. They're playing Charlotte checkers. They're playing checkers while everybody else is playing chess. That's not good. The Panthers farm team. Yeah, I don't know much about the minor league hockey. That I can't get into. With all the football that I cover, minor league hockey is not on my list of things to stay involved in. Watching basketball and hockey on top of what I do is hard enough. Ford hits his man to the 50 on the crossing route to Dunbar, but only gets about 5. It should be 3rd and 5 for the Elks. Maybe he is a travel agent there, Magic Man. Maybe he is. If you like beautiful surroundings and fun and inexpensive times, New Hampshire is a fun place to be all year round. Book your flight now, Magic Man. It's glorious out there. Live in Montreal. I don't think there's many people in Montreal. We don't have many Montreal fans that join this chat, I must say. We get more people from Toronto, some people from Edmonton, Winnipeg we get, but I feel like there's a lot of people that don't. There's not many people that like the Alouettes. Montreal, I don't get it. I don't understand. But they are a pretty sweet team, pretty top-notch team. Checkers versus chess. Someone needs to level up. Your boys told you about Edmonton. What? That is, you need to get new friends. You need new friends there, Jason. They shafted you. Oh, man. Alouettes all day, every day. The Elks. You got button hooked, my man. Colts jersey, I'm rocking the Harbaugh. I also have the Vinatieri number 4, but I'm a big Harbaugh fan. I was a big Harbaugh fan before the Colts got Peyton Manning in '98. Harbaugh almost led the Colts to the Super Bowl. They lost to the Steelers on a Hail Mary that was just dropped, and they could have got destroyed by the Cowboys in that Super Bowl. Oh, man. The Blue Bombers are a good team. They choke when it counts. Yeah, they do well in the season and then, boo, crumble in the playoffs. I got you sleepy, Cameron. Have some ice cream and some coffee. Take a nap. I'm not from New Hampshire. No, there's somebody in the horizontal side that's pushing New Hampshire. I'm from New York, but I'm in Colorado the last 5 years. I moved to Colorado 5 years ago. Throws up top, Mathis. First down, pass midfield to the 52 of the Alouettes. One more like to the Big 5-0. Let's go. Montreal's a great place to visit. I've never been to Montreal. Edmonton's losing big time. And Ford going deep, stepping in the pocket, makes the throw, makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Elks! Are you kidding me? Julian Grant with the 52-yard touchdown reception. 38-27. Oh, baby. Bang, bang. Boom! A bomb by Ford to Julian Grant, trying to make this game look close here in the fourth quarter with 2:35 left. What in the bloody skibbity-bop toilet is this garbage? Man, oh man. Or as my nephews would say, what the Sigma? And extra point up and good. 38-28. 10-point game. I said 2 touchdowns, but it's a 10-point game with 2:35 on the clock. Junk points. Rhino NHL draft stream. When is that? I don't know much about the NHL draft. If I covered the minor league, too. Man, oh man. I wouldn't know anything about those guys, Cameron. I'd be like, yes. 11-point difference. It's 10 points now. They just made the extra point. 10-point lead. 10-point lead there, Steve. Golden State up by 6 with 3.5 left. The Valkyries taking over in the fourth quarter over the Fever. 76-70. Clark only has 9.7 rebounds and 8 assists. She might get herself a triple-double, but she's got some work to do to bring that Fever back in action. Hey, we got over 60 people in the chat. Let's go. Smash that like. Let's get 60 likes. If you're new to the channel, subscribe it up. Tons and tons of football on the channel. We got the European League of Football. We got the Canadian Football League. I may touch upon some Indiana Fever games for the WNBA as we cruise to the college football season in August and NFL preseason August, going to the regular season in September. The Colorado Eagles of the AHL went quite far this year, actually. Nice. Boston Red Sox fan says touchdown. They got it. All right, onside kick time. Onside. Kicks it up top, bouncy. And a helmet roll on the ground. I think it was touched by the Alouettes, and it might be Elks ball. They got it. Is that Victor that recovered it? No way.
The bunny back in the box.
What is happening? Montreal -6. Yeah, I think the Alouettes touched it, and then the Elks can get it, and they got it. Oh, man. This is supposed to be an easy cover for the Alouettes. And are the Elks going to get a backdoor cover? This could be a backdoor cover by the Elks. They're down by 10. They're reviewing this. It looks like the Alouettes touched it, though. So, yeah, they're saying it's good. They checked it, and it should be good. It's going to be Elks ball. Wow. There might be a backdoor cover coming. Elks ball, Steve. Elks ball. College football fans. 2 of them came out 3 days ago. Oh, yeah, I ordered mine. Mine's coming in a couple days. I think it's coming in tomorrow. And throws it up top to the 50 for 7 yards. Oh, no. Here we go. That was Smith on the catch. And like that, they have a 400-yard net offense. Unreal. I'm glad I did not play the Alouettes defense. Play action fake. Throws it up top and knocked down. It'll be 3rd and 3. The defense coming through with the line. All right, big 3rd down for all you gamblers out there because the spread is 6.5. This would be a ridiculous backdoor cover. Ridiculous. You can't complain. It's been a very fun and profitable day. No, you still got it. You still got it, Steve. You got it. 3rd and 3 for the Elks. Is Fajardo playing? No, they have Ford out there. Throwing a deep up top and overthrown incomplete. At least it's supposed to be Ford. Yeah, it is Ford. Incomplete. Turnover on downs, and that is game, set, match. The 3rd turnover of the day. The 10-point lead holds. 2:20 on the clock. And the Alouettes have the ball at the 50-yard line of Edmonton. Fajardo's not playing. Kick a field goal? No field goal. No field goal. They're at their own 40. Own 40-yard line, people. They're going to get the dub. So it's a 10-point lead for the Alouettes. get a couple first downs, and end it. Runs it up the middle, gets about 3. 3 on the run by Thomas Erlington. And the Elks call timeout. They have 1 left. Go Alouettes. I'm just a poor boy in a poor family. Let's go. You better go play the lottery tomorrow. Win that money, Steve. Win that money. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. Listen, my mods are the best around. We need more likes and subs to crush this YouTube algorithm. Must tear it up on the YouTube front. That silly penguin is back again. What up, guy? Man, oh man. Welcome in, welcome back. I saw some penguins at the zoo twice in the last 2 weeks. Last week, I went to the zoo. Had to go take videos of the penguins. Throws it down low in the little out pattern to Mac. Incomplete. But there's a flag down. Way too close to losing the Montreal spread, but it could have been a 2-and-out. Yeah, and the Elks can get the ball back with 2 minutes and 9 seconds. It's not over. It's not over, Big Papa. The Elks can get the ball. Oh, man. The Gittins. Oh, so they got 2 returners back. Let's see. What up, Judy? Let's go. Thank you. 50 likes. We did it. Fitty Burger. I'm glad you're here too, Steve. Appreciate it, man. I'm covering the game tomorrow and the 2 games on Saturday. And European League of Football on Saturday too. From the 12, left to right, gets to the 18-yard line. So a long way to go for the Elks. Down by 10, under 2 minutes of play, and there's a flag down. 51. Let's go, guy. Let's go. So they're going to show this game live tomorrow? Probably. I don't know. It depends on what you're watching on, Steve. The Riders and the Argos tomorrow. Yep. That's on at 7:30 Eastern Time. Riders and Argos. I only got 1 stream tonight, 1 stream tomorrow, 4 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday. We got a busy weekend. I do lots of play-by-play on the weekends. All right, penalty on the Elks backs him up to the 7. And 4 thrown it up top. Overthrown, incomplete. Man, Gittins almost broke free. That would have been a disaster. Sheesh. That would have been a 103-yard touchdown reception. You can't let him get past you. That's nonsense. 7:30 Eastern Time. 5:30 my time. It's 4:30 if you're in California or Vegas. But you're New Hampshire, right? 7:30 on the East Coast. All right, 2nd and 10 for the Elks. $1.53 on the clock. Stamps play this weekend. Yep. I think they're the last game on Saturday. In the end zone, running to the outside, throws it too high, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Elks at their own 7. I believe the Stamps are the last game. Let me check. Saturday, 4 o'clock. No, they're the 4 o'clock game. 4 o'clock Eastern. The Red Blacks and Stamps. Saturday, 4 p.m. The night game for Saturday is the Blue Bombers and Lions rematch. Let's see if the Lions can get the win on that one. All right. The Elks are punting it away with $1.44 on the clock. Boop. And returning it from the 53 past midfield, Letcher to the 53 of the Elks. Yeah, so the Stamps, 4 o'clock. Stamps Red Blacks, 4 o'clock Saturday. They're the earlier game. Early. The early afternoon game, if you will, guy. Early afternoon. Early in the morning. Rising to your feet. I'm getting hungry. Time to eat. Time to go have a late dinner. Yep. And runs it up the middle. Maybe gets a yard. Saturday, 4 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Yes, on the East Coast. All right, 4 and 7? No, 4 and... Yeah, 4 and 7. Yeah, it's 2 and 5 o'clock my time on Saturday. Golden State crushing the Fever, coming through in the fourth quarter, huh? 83-75, up by 8. Kalen Clark only with 11 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. The Fever blowing it in the fourth. Blowing it. All right. $1:15 and counting on the clock. Minute 15 and counting. Hope the game is not in Calgary. Expecting a lot of rain. Ruh-roh. Let's see. It is in Calgary. The Red Blacks going to Calgary. Oh, wow. The Elks won the Grey Cup in 2005. With Maz. Maz was the coach when they won in 2005 at the Edmonton Elks. Is that what they're saying? Interesting. All good, Steve. All good. We got football all weekend, buddy. All weekend. All right. 2nd and 9 for the Alouettes. Hands it off and runs for 2. And the Alouettes will punt it away as we're about to go under a minute to play. Almost over for the Elks. I did not see them scoring 28 points. 38-28 on the scoreboard. And the Elks are going to have to see if they can do anything on the punt return. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba na na na. A fellow Stampede fan in the chat. Good stuff there, Jordan. Good stuff. There's not many of them out there. We don't have many Stamps fans that come in here. And punts it away. Not quite blocked. And out of bounds inside the 15, about the 11, it looks like. Oh, they got it at the 10. So out of bounds at the 10. So 100 yards to go for the Elks. And there's 39 seconds left in regulation time. So the Alouettes should hold on to a 10-point victory. 10-point lead for the victory. I was thinking 14. Too many garbage time scores for the Elks. See you tomorrow night, Big Papa. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you. Alouettes cruising to victory. Cruising. All right, takes the snap. Looking. Pressure. Sacked at the 5. Sit down. Another sack. Boom, boom, boom. Yugiak coming through. Oh, baby. Done, and done. 7-0 record as the Alouettes starting quarterback, Davis Alexander. Best start in CFL. Second best. Tied for the second best start in CFL history. Davis of the Alexander. Cheers there, Magic Man. Cheers. All right, here we go. Ford in the end zone, rolling out to the right. And on the run, throws it. Makes the grab of the 29. Say what? I know.
Put the bunny.
And that is Gittins Jr. on the catch. Interesting. We need more and more Stamps fans up in this hoppity boppity. More Stamps fans, more Colts fans, more football fans. Killam looks annoyed on the sideline. So close yet so far. And Ford checks it down to Leak up top, stumbles down, gets a yard. And maybe one more play before it's officially donezo. Congratulations, Alouettes going to 3-0. And the Elks going to be dropping to 0-2 to start the season. That is the norm for the Elks. Let's go, Hawkins. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, McCool. Keep tearing it up on fantasy, my man. Keep tearing it up. From basketball to hockey to WNBA, and Leak gets the run for first down and just slides down to end the game. Alouettes for the victory. Yeah, Judy, game over. Over. Big time statement win for the Alouettes. They're rising to the top. Elks going to the bottom. The Alouettes are the best team in the league. Elks are the worst team in the league. That's the way I see it. Doing what they do best. Lose. That is your Edmonton Elks. Brutal. Brutal. All right, people, we got the Argos and the Rough Riders tomorrow. 7:30 Eastern Time. Let's check the stats of this game real quick. The Lions versus the Blue Bombers Saturday. I'll be covering it, Raider. I'll be covering it. Make sure you come back. I cover all that is the CFL. Let's see the stats. Alexander, before he got hurt, Davis, 20 for 24, 254 yards, 3 touchdown passes. MBT was 6 for 8, 77 yards through the air. Erlington on the ground at 63 yards on 11 carries and a touchdown. Scott 7 for 17. That's not pretty. Philpott on your fantasy team had 8 catches, 96 yards and a touchdown. Solid. And Rambo 3 for 77. Sneed 4 for 64. Speaker 4 for 35. Those are the main guys there for the Alouettes. Tearing it up. Trey Ford finished with 308 yards through the air and 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. It looked better than it was. He was terrible in the first half, though. That's why the Alouettes ran away with it. 76 yards on the ground for Rankin on 12 carries, 6.3 average. And Leak had 6 for 41, 6.8 yards a carry. Dunbar, 7 for 97. That's pretty solid. And Gittins, 5 for 95 and a touchdown, if anybody had any of those guys. I feel like I might have played Gittins Jr. on my fantasy team, which would be amazing. It would be. 54 likes and beyond. Let's go. Let's go. Football tomorrow, Steven. Football tomorrow. Thank you for joining in, Judy. Thank you. Thank you, Rhino Nation. You're the best around. Just about to shut it down. You're the best around. Yeah, so 1 game tomorrow night. We got a 4-game Saturday. A double header on Saturday. But I get to sleep in tonight, tomorrow morning rather. Let's go. So the Elks crumble because that is what they do. Thanks for everybody on the vertical side. Thanks for all the people on the horizontal side. Daniel Berry popping in at the end. Nice on the vertical front. Appreciate that, Daniel Berry. Thank you all newbies. Thanks to all the new people that subscribed. Smashing that like button, getting over 50 likes for the CFL. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. We got football till February. Non-stop. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Argos and the Riders. Thanks again, people. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support.